Excellent. Alright. Phone is up on the kickstand, or tripod. I'm gonna plug my microphone in, guys. Boom, microphone enabled. And I'm gonna get my laptop booted up, and then we're good to go. And I'll explain what's going on in this live stream if you're all here. Just a minute. I actually have something to do this live stream, so should be pretty fun. You know, usually I don't have anything to do. I just kind of talk to you guys, which is fun by itself. But now you guys get to actually watch me do a little something maybe here. So, and it may or may not involve this big minifigure display case sitting right in front of you. Actually, I kind of want a Diet Coke. Hold on, I'm gonna go grab one. All right, y'all, let's get this started. Dude, it is crazy. In my closet, what the heck? In my closet, I have a UCS Mustafar custom set, or what's left of one, that I bought for a video in 2023. But it's sitting on top of a ton of Diet Coke cans, so every time I go in there to grab a Diet Coke can, it's like I'm playing Jenga and hoping the base plate and the set doesn't fall. It just adds a little bit of extra fun to my day, you know? Okay. I have to close some tabs I have open so I don't cause any unnecessary lag for you guys. And I have to probably refresh this page to get the stream up on my laptop. And then, yeah, if you're saying anything in the chat, I apologize. I'm not really getting to it for a couple minutes here while I get everything set up. And get music on as well. I have a question for you guys, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of curious about something. Oh, that's where that droid went.
With Google Play Games.
Yo.
Play unlocked.
You're supposed to be muted.
Unlock rewards.
Mute site. There we go. All right. I know you're all probably chatting right now, chatting it up. Thank you for staying here and sticking with me while I get this set up. Oh yeah, and I have one more of these droids sealed in bags still, so I do have 5 currently. Oh, actually 6, because I have one in my collection already. Okay, the stream's pulled up on my laptop now, and let's just get some chill Star Wars lo-fi going in a minute here. And then we can hang out, have some fun. I got a little something to do here involving this display case, which is fun. And I'll give a shout out to the person who actually created that in a little bit when I get into it a little bit more. Oh, that's actually kind of loud. Hold on. My laptop volume's up. I think I was watching videos the other day on here. Okay. How to pronounce... I'm looking up how to pronounce his name. I don't want to mispronounce it. Ooh. That's what I thought. That's how I thought you said it. That's sick. Okay. Alright. Star Wars Lo-Fi is active. We're good to go. Let's get it. Alright. Where the heck is the... Oh, guys. I got vidIQ on my laptop, so now the live stream is like... it's in a different place than it usually is, because the vidIQ stats kind of block it. Alright, we got 7 people here. Awesome. We got Lemmy in the chat. We got Bricktastic Ideas. We got Crusader. Old Man in the Bricks. We got I'm Broke But With Legos. What is going on, everybody? Alright, where do I start? There's a few things to talk about. Hope you're all having a good evening. I'm having a pretty good day myself, and I thought I'd end off today making it even better, because live streams are always fun. But yeah, if you guys watch my Imperial... Whoa! If you guys watched my Imperial Army video today, you'll know that I bought some Imperial dropship and Scout speeder sets. So now... I just have a ton of these pink astromechs. I have another one over here. Like, I know the obvious decision is to like sell these all, right? But is there something funny I could do with these? Like, should I make a pink astromech droid army or something? I don't know. I'm gonna move this TIE fighter. If you guys want, we can look at it a little bit later because it is really, really cool. But the focus of today's live stream, other than chatting with you guys and having a good old time, is gonna be this display case. So let me take this off. It looks a little bit dusty because I've had it sitting in my room. So don't mind any of that dust you just saw. But basically, there is I put together this display case, right? This display case is by Tyne. You can go ahead and follow him on Instagram. You're going to see a community post on my channel and maybe one or two YouTube shorts with this display case because it's really, really awesome. And he sent it over for free for promotional purposes. But yeah, make sure you go follow Tyne on Instagram. That's TIJN. He should come up after you search that. He makes some really cool stuff. He's making minifigure display cases. This is 100 minifigures, but he makes 50 minifigure display cases, even single minifig display cases. And yeah, it's like super high quality. I'll get more into some of the specs in a little bit, but it's really awesome. But the problem is, so I set up this display case, and I wasn't thinking. I you know, looking back on it, this does look a little bit odd, right? So there's protective packaging. Plastic packaging on the display case itself, which you can expect to protect the glass and everything and keep it free from scratches and everything during shipping and handling. But there's also protective stuff on this display case, like on this black part, and I did not know that. So I have to take that off. So what I'm going to be doing this stream is basically just getting all these studs out, because I kind of jammed them in. I don't think you're supposed to put them in while the protective stuff is on. So I have to take all these studs out. I have to take this protective stuff out. I have to get the display case ready for post tomorrow, I think. And then, oh, runaway stud. I don't know where that one went. But yeah, I'm going to have fun chatting with you guys, and it'll be a chill, nice chill stream getting this figured out. You guys can look at some of my minifigs too, because I just have them sitting here for the display case. So these are minifigs I don't usually have out, some of them. Stack the pink R2-D2. Pink astromech army video, that'd be sick. I could make a video like called I built weird Lego Star Wars armies, or I built cursed Lego Star Wars armies. Okay, that could be fire. I might be cooking there. That could be fun. I think Lemmy earlier, I saw in the chat you asked how my new video is doing. So I'll let you know, because if you guys come to the stream, I am like super transparent with everything as far as YouTube goes, because if you come to the stream, you're probably one of my closest viewers or followers, which I really appreciate you guys. So I don't mind telling you guys about some things that go on behind the scenes and everything. Dang, okay, that's sick. We are almost at 54,000 subs. That's nice. All right, let's check my new video today, because it is a video I want to do well, preferably. So we'll see. So my new video today in 3 hours and 48 minutes has 1,100 views, and the click-through rate is not good on it, but the average view duration is really good. So I think this is one of those videos you have to give it time and see how it does. It's not a video that blows up right away. These army videos, basically you upload them, and no matter how they perform like the first day, you know, a week or two later, month later, 3 months later, they just blow up because army videos are awesome. So, anyway, get some custom pink clones and make a pink platoon. Barbie platoon led by Commander Ken. That sounds that sounds awesome. All right. Hope you guys don't mind hearing my fan. It's kind of hot in here. I do not own a Wii Fit board now. Battle Damage Vader, yeah, you want to look at him? Sure. Let me take the studs off of his feet real quick. Oh, there's one problem I have with this custom figure now, actually. I'll get into that more in a little bit. But here he is, Light Customs, really nice fig. One of my favorite custom minifigures of all time. Definitely, like, probably my favorite of 2025. Or he's definitely up there. I don't know. This Mon Mothma is also pretty peak. Same with this Bail Organa, like, these guys are both. They're just amazing. Andor Season 2 minifigs that I could almost not be happier with. There is a little bit of quality. There's a little bit of smudging on the prints for Mon Mothma's dual molded legs, but that's the only complaint I could really think of. Anywho, Damage Vader is from Light Customs. Good luck getting him because he's out of stock for retail price. If you want, you can get him on eBay for like $100, but I don't know. It might be worth it if you really want him. If you don't really care, though, I don't recommend spending $100. I don't know if he's going to be restocked anytime soon either, because Light Customs is focusing on other restocks and some other new characters, I think. And they're probably pretty happy with how the first release did. What's up, Soundwave? I would like to see the TIE Avenger. Sure. Here, I'll just move the camera for a minute, and I'll put the TIE Avenger, whoops, in focus. Let's see. If I'm running out of room on my desk, guys, because of all the Imperial minifigures and builds. I can just squeeze it in right there. There you go. Nice, close, personal look. Right at the TIE Avenger. The TIE Avenger is actually peak. Like, out of everything in the video that I got, the TIE Avenger, I don't know. It's probably my favorite thing. Minifigures and I don't know. That Vader upgrade and the range troopers are pretty sick too. As far as builds go, though, like, this is peak. Look at that detailing on the wings, the back as well. The only negative, and there's only one real negative with the set, is the interior space. It's not as big as you'd want. It's literally just this, and that's because there's a limited piece count he's working with, so it's a really good price for this set, like $60 or $70. No meme intended. Which I think is really good for an alt build, especially one like this that's this detailed and nice, but you just can't get a really good interior for that price, unfortunately. Anyway. Yo, what's up, TPC? Where do you procure your customs from? I live like an hour from Big Kid Bricks. Oh, that's really cool. Dude, I love Big Kid Bricks. I've gotten a couple of his minifigures, but dude, I just love the types of, like, that type of store. Like Big Kid Bricks, Engineerio Customs. They do UV printed stuff, so they have like a huge selection of figures. They have fun with all these 3D printed molds, and they use paint. They get so creative, man. And I have a couple Big Kid Bricks figures. I have an alien rebel trooper that I showed off like a week or two ago with my Rebel Army video. What's up, Master Crates? Are you planning on getting the fake UCS Lego Death Star set? Lemmy, the fake Death Star is on the way. Next Wednesday, it'll be here. And I will make some fire content with it. It's gonna... If this content doesn't blow up, I'm quitting YouTube. No, not really. That's kind of how confident I am that the videos will do well. I'd be willing to bet, like, I'd almost be willing to bet my channel on it at this point, because it's very, very likely at this point. Let's see here. Where can I get the instructions? Oh, for the TIE Avenger. Yeah, it's from Codyaner Bricks on Instagram. That's Codyaner, I believe. He's probably my favorite alt build designer right now. He's amazing. He made a Director Krennic shuttle alt build from the Dark Millennium Falcon set. He made the Republic fighter, or the Imperial, fighter tank alt build from the Dropship versus Rebel Speeder sets, which I built 2 of those in my video if you didn't watch it, which I recommend you do watch that video. What else has he made? He's made a hover tank out of the midi-scale Millennium Falcon. He made a Imperial transport out of the midi-scale Millennium Falcon. Like, he's insane. And all his builds are like mock quality, like actually good custom builds, not just like mediocre alt builds, but like good, if that makes any sense. How would I rate the TIE Avenger alt build? Like a 9.6 out of 10. I'd rate it a 10 out of 10, but that lack of interior does kind of affect that, even though I understand why there's a lack of interior. Is that a custom security trooper? Yes, it is. If you watched my Imperial Army video from July or late June, where I build an Imperial Army in 7 days, that's why I picked these custom troopers up. I did a lot of Andor stuff in that video, actually. I had these troopers, I had ISB troopers, I had Director Krennic, Tarkin, I believe, a hover tank, and an Andor speeder. That was great. How dare you open 2 sealed retired sets? I opened 2? Am I tweaking? I didn't open 2 sealed sets. Only the 2007 ATSD was sealed. The V-Wing was used. All the TIE fighters were used, except for the TIE Avenger, obviously, but that's a alt build. Is that an yes? This is not an Imperial 501st. This is a Stormtrooper Commander from Force Unleashed, who I gave him a custom jetpack just for fun. This is from Engineerio Customs. I wish someone would pad print him with the dual molded helmet. He's been pad printed with a different style helmet, but I kind of like the dual molded helmet because most of my collection has the dual molded Stormtrooper helmets at this point, so I might as well just go with it. And I also don't mind them too much at all. Let's see. Can I get a very early happy birthday? Happy birthday, Lemmy. When's your birthday? It'll be like October 10th. We have like a whole year. Not a whole year. Close. How much for the Imperial Shock Trooper? Boy. I don't know if I remember. It wasn't that much though. Maybe like 10. It was in between 10 and 20 for sure. For the one Shock Trooper added to my collection in the last video. I already have 3 or 4 in my collection, so should be nice. TPC, are you still here? I'd like to discuss an upcoming custom figure that I'm hyped for. If you're not here, I'm still going to talk about it, but... Incorrect. In December. Oh, okay. Did you do the Imperial Army video on a budget? Kind of. TPC gave me good deals on a lot of the stuff. I'd say... Let me look at my minifigs and think about this for a second. A good 80% of the minifigs came from TPC, and most of the builds also came from TPC, or at least half of them. So he gave me a good deal on that. My budget for the video, I'll tell you, it was like originally probably going to be $1,000 because that's just what you have to spend to get a good amount of stuff nowadays. But TPC hooked me up with some like nice used pre-built stuff, so it saved me time for the video. It actually helped the 24-hour challenge. Like the Star Destroyer, the TIE Interceptor, the TIE Bomber, they're all pre-built. That saved a ton of time and actually let me like have a ton of builds in just 24 hours, which was really, really cool. So I got to focus on building the alt builds for the most part. Also, the 2007 ATSD was really fun to build because it was only 200 pieces anyway. So, all right. I'm exactly as old as Star Wars. I was born on May the 4th be with you in 77. No way. That's insane. Dude, what are the chances? That's crazy. Lego Castle is better than Star Wars? That's a hot take. I don't really get into Lego Castle, but it does look pretty cool. I can't lie. Maybe I'll get into it one day. I don't know. You can't really lose when the theme is about like medieval warriors and knights, and like that stuff is just cool by default. So it's kind of hard to screw that up. Do you do these streams for fun? Yeah. I mean, pretty much. I really enjoy talking to you guys, and there's really nothing else like streaming where you get to just like talk to people like this. It's way better connection than like if you guys just watch my videos or something. Community posts are nice too, but you can't really have a real conversation with community posts. So live streams are cool. I enjoy talking to you guys, and then if I get donations, that's just like extra cool. Because then I even make a little bit of money for doing them, which I don't usually really do them for money. Though I wouldn't mind being a chill streamer as my full-time job either. I love YouTube, but like streaming for the most part is like pretty easy. It can take a toll on you probably if you are like really hyper or high energy. It's probably kind of draining mentally and physically streaming for a long time. But like if you just get to wake up, turn on the camera, and like if I could just talk like I do now in streams and make a living, that'd be cool. I would still miss a lot of what I already do now with these videos if I did that, but I don't know. I'm kind of just doing a little bit of everything. I like doing YouTube shorts. I like long form videos. I like streams. I like community posts. I like everything. I have a couple Instagram accounts I'm trying to grow. Alright, we have almost every stud out of this display case. Oh, those are like stuck. Dang it, I should not have put those in. I should have known this was a protective layer. My goodness. You're chill, Adam. Yo, Gunkin isn't here. Gunkin felt really bad that he didn't make it to last stream because he's the moderator, which I don't expect him to be at every stream or anything. I made him moderator just because I trust him and for fun, but he felt really bad he wasn't last stream. Maybe I should send him a message on Discord. He asked me to do that, actually. I don't even know. Let's see if I have Discord on my laptop. I don't even know if I'm logged in. If I'm not, that's gonna suck. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm sorry if my fan is probably super loud for you guys. I'm sorry. The black studs, no, they aren't glued. The problem is, so with this protective layer, the studs are harder to get in on a few of these. So I kind of like force them into the holes. Because of the protective layer, I think goes into the hole a little bit. So it's a tighter fit, and it's not how the studs are supposed to go in, I reckon. So it's just harder to get out. I don't think I actually ruined anything as long as I can get the studs out. Oh, my profile's on here, but it's telling me to log in again? Why? I don't even know. I hope this is my email I have on this account. I don't know. I don't even know my Discord password. Let's see. Gungan, you're not in the chat already, are you? I don't think so. Alright. Oh, now I have to check my email. Excellent. This is... What's that? My phone just went off. Oh, that's literally the Discord email. Okay. Oh, guys, I also, I started doing Amazon... I have my own Amazon affiliate links now. So you guys are going to start seeing... I don't know if you guys saw my community post a couple days ago. I want to be doing weekly deal posts. So I'm going to be, giving you guys the best deals. At least that are on Amazon. I'll see if I can get affiliate links for other websites. If there's on Walmart.com, if there's some crazy deals, and I might just share it without an affiliate link. But oh, that's not even the right email. It's got to be this one. This is my more personal email. I don't even. This is annoying. I should have just done this before the stream. If this doesn't work... yeah, alright. Well, I'm sorry, Gungan. I cannot log into Discord on my laptop, and my phone is streaming, so... Look at the chat. Alright. Oh, Hot Tub Army would be superior? That'd be fun. I was talking to the store on AliExpress that sold me the fake UCS Death Star for the video. And I was asking if I could buy some extra knockoff hot tub troopers, because that'd be really cool. But I don't know if they understood me. There's a translator on AliExpress, and they were speaking Chinese, and AliExpress was translating it. And I don't know if they understood what I meant because the translation was rough, or if they just refused. I couldn't really tell, but unfortunately, we didn't get any more. I love your news and long-form stuff. Shorts are fun, but I like the effort and care you put into your stuff. You have a work ethic and dedication to your craft uncommon among your generation. Well, thank you. That's high praise. Yeah, I mean, basically, my mindset, which my work ethic isn't even, like, crazy, honestly. Like, this week I've worked a lot more because of the video I posted today, which that requires a lot more effort. Which I need to get better at this, honestly. Like, literally most days I only work like 3 hours on YouTube, which that's not really a lot. And I could be doing a lot more, and I will be doing a lot more because of these upcoming videos that will require that of me. But yeah, basically I need to start treating YouTube more like a full-time job. It'll still be really like, I'm not gonna burn out from that, I don't think. It'll still be fun, but I need to, like, treat it more seriously, make better content, make more content, because even though I do a decent amount of stuff on here, you can always do more, and I don't really see any drawbacks to doing more. Anywho, let's see. Hey guys, what is your opinion on the new box art for Mando? I think the new box art looks pretty solid, honestly. Okay, I'm gonna just scroll down. If you guys have anything else to say, let me know. How did you grow your channel? Whoops. I need to scroll up. Hold on. How did you grow your channel? There's 2 questions. How did you grow your channel, and how much money did you make at 1,000 subscribers? Well, it's a bit different for me because I was very blessed when I started this channel. So when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I didn't stay at it for very long. I think in my first initial, like, push on YouTube, when I, like, first got a lot of attention because some videos did really well and most videos did, like, pretty dang good for just starting out a channel, which all glory to God for that. But yeah, I went from like 1,000 subs to like 4,000 in like a month or less, I think. Like, the growth was pretty insane right from the beginning. So I don't really know, like, exactly like 1,000 subs, but I think I made like $1,000 maybe the first month I was monetized, which is insane. That was freshman year of high school. Very good money at that age. Honestly, that's good money at any age to be getting on YouTube. That's fire, especially just making Lego videos. Okay, I'm gonna move this whole display case over here so I can try a little bit harder to get these studs off. You guys can enjoy this TIE Avenger build for a little bit longer. Alright, you missed Prime Day? I kind of missed Prime Day. I looked for some of the, like, early deals and they weren't that great, so I kind of just said, whatever. Pray for Gungan. The domain is a garbage YouTube channel. I called... Oh, well, we don't need to be hating on people in the chat. Like, they're not even in the LEGO community. Whatever. That's okay. Obviously, you got the fake UCS Death Star from AliExpress. Yeah. Yeah, AliExpress is the spot to get all the fake stuff. Better content? Your content is already peaked. Thank you. I mean, content, it can always be better. There's always room for improvement, technically. When I say make my videos better, I don't mean editing per se as much. I more so mean like more fun topics. Like, I have a ton of fun topics planned, and looking back on my channel history, I kind of regret I posted a lot of leak videos and some of those like daily type content, which is good, and you guys enjoy that, and I enjoy that as well. But it's also like really fun when you can do more creative video ideas, like some of the stuff I have planned for the fake Death Star, some other fake Lego Star Wars sets. Man, I'm just trying to take this last stud out. I got it. I got it. Come on. Yes. Oh yeah, baby. All the studs are out. Now we have to try to rip this protective layer off. Oh, I think I need... Okay, you guys can watch what I'm doing now. Let me... We're kind of running out of space over here. I have a stack of minifigs. There's 100 black studs included. I have 50 sitting here on my desk, roughly, unless I lost any to the floor. And I have 50, or at least 50 in a bag. So I have to take... This is really easy to set up, guys, too. It took me 20 minutes or less to set this up. And there's no instructions. Like, it's very self-explanatory, so that's good. I'm not the most crafty person in the world by any stretch of the imagination, so I appreciated that a lot. But it's like, look how this is gonna be dusty and like there's some marks because I've had it sitting in my room. But it is like, I don't know how it looks on camera. It is super clean, and all of the glass that is used, or this glass is like more plastic, I don't know. But all, like the whole display case is UV resistant. So you could like put this outside, you could put this inside a bedroom window, a kitchen window, like literally anywhere where the sun's gonna reach it, preferably inside your house. I don't know how resistant it is. Probably not a good idea to leave it in the sun forever, but it's UV resistant, so it'll protect all your minifigs from yellowing and everything. And that's what's really unique about this, and that's part of the reason, honestly, I accepted this and like wanted to be sent this, because that's huge, you know. My room isn't, there's not really any sunlight coming in, so I don't really need it for me per se. But just the fact that that's a thing is just, I think it's really cool, and I can't wait to make some YouTube shorts about it and see what you guys have to say. What is LEGO Empire doing? I am getting this display case ready. So, this is going to be satisfying, actually. Taking this protective layer off. Oh, this is going to be so satisfying. Oh! Check this out, guys. I don't know how focused it is on the black part, but it's so shiny under this protective layer compared to what it looked like before. Oh, just beautiful. Oh my goodness. It feels really high quality. Holy crap, that's smooth. Yo, I didn't think this display case could get any better. This is so peak. Does this go... Hold on, I'm gonna pick this up. It does go on that back as well. Do I even want to remove the protective layer from the bottom? You're not gonna see that, and I feel like that would just help. You know? Okay. I'm gonna have to clean this out before the post, because there's some dog hair. I have dogs. There's some just random stuff that we have to clean up for the post, because that'd be really stupid to try to promote this, help him promote this, and just have it look like crap with all this stuff in it. Man, yeah, I'm gonna have to like take a rag. Coconut Brick Studios. I don't know if I've seen you in this stream before. What's up, man? What mock are you currently working on? Lego Empire, how do you keep yourself motivated? I love making Minecraft skins, and I said I'd do 2 skins a week, but I can't keep myself motivated. Well, how I keep myself motivated, if that's what you're asking, is... I honestly... I don't do anything insane. I'm not David Goggins with how I do stuff. I'm not crazy like that. But basically, if I don't do enough work in a day, if I don't feel productive, I feel like crap. So I kind of just do stuff so I don't feel like crap, and that's how I roll. Minecraft skins, that's more of like a fun thing, I feel like, that doesn't really affect... Probably doesn't feel as much like work, maybe. More like a chore. I I don't know. Minecraft skins, I think my advice for Minecraft skins, though, would be, like, maybe try to find skins or characters that you, like, are really interested in making skins for. So then, like, you're kind of just excited to do it. And that'll help motivate you, maybe. Yo, why is this layer so hard to tear off? Oh, maybe this will help. Or not. What the heck? Alright, I'm gonna do this off. It's kind of hard to put that right in front of the camera. The display case is from Tine on Instagram. Tijn. Look him up. He's awesome. He sells multiple different display cases. Not only this insane 100 minifigure one, but he's got 50 figure ones. He's got single figure ones. If you have any rare figures you want to protect, those are also UV resistant, I believe. So you can protect like high value figs from yellowing, which is really cool. So here, you guys can look at the TIE Avenger again while I get this sorted. Is the only way to keep Legos dust free with a case? Basically, yeah. You need a case, something that's enclosed completely so no dust can get in. Or your other option is just kind of to clean it, I guess. And you want to clean it, you probably don't want to like blow the dust off either, because then the dust just settles somewhere else, and that's not gonna help a lot long term, really. So yeah, I'm in the same boat, man. I need actually good display cases for my sets too, because they get so dusty. I have a display case, but it's not enclosed. So I need to, honestly, the next thing I buy for this room, I don't know when it'll be, but the next thing I buy for this room will probably be some display cases for sets. I wish I could add on some more space in this room as well. Or I had a second room, because I have, like, I don't know what I'm going to do when all these new sets come out. Heck, I don't even know what I'm going to do with this TIE Avenger or any of the other builds I created for the Imperial Army video. There's no space at all. Unless I put them in boxes and, like, throw them somewhere. In the basement. There's nowhere to put them for me to actually enjoy them. Unless I trade out other sets that are currently on display. A dust vacuum? That could be cool. That sounds awesome. I haven't seen any at work, but the amount of skins you want to do is 450. Holy crap. That's insane. Do you make skins for your YouTube channel, or what do you make Minecraft skins for? Just for fun? Shout out, sure. Shout out Matt Dudley 9960 in the chat. How many shorts did you make a day? I make one short a day, just daily. I could probably do two, but I'm kind of concerned if I do 2 shorts a day, is the second short I post in that day going to hinder the performance of the first one? I know if you upload a certain amount of short form content, that probably happens. I don't know if that happens necessarily if you upload 2 in a day. I know when I upload 1 a day, I kind of get to watch that one from the day before slowly fizzle out most of the time and get less views, and then I feel comfortable posting the next one. I don't know. Let's see. Gungan. Well, Soundwave made a great suggestion for a dust vacuum. I don't know how dust vacuums work, but it sounds like maybe I have seen a video of one actually. If it's what I'm thinking of, it should work pretty well because the vacuum is maybe just powerful enough to collect the dust and not move any of the pieces, hopefully. Hopefully. Alright, Master Crate's gotta go. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you have a good night, or depending on your time zone, day. I do not have another job, Soundwave, no. This is my full-time. Sorry, when I say work, I mean YouTube. Because it is my full-time. Doesn't always feel like work, it's pretty fun, but it is effectively work. There are things, you know, being a YouTuber is a lot of fun, but there's also a lot of tedious things you have to do that are not fun in order to have fun with the other things. Like, it's not going to be super fun building a 9,000 piece UCS Death Star. It's going to be interesting, for sure, but my goodness, like 9,000 pieces. It's going to be a real chore. I'll probably just chill and watch some Clone Wars while I build it. But it's still going to be a chore. Alright, I'm getting better at peeling this protective stuff off. Oh man, I think because I left the protective layer on, some of it is sticking or staying on the black pieces after I actually take it off. So I'm gonna have to go in and like take these all off individually with like a rag. I don't know if you guys can see, there's just like specks of the protective layer that I just have to kind of brush off before I make that post. I don't know if I'm gonna do that tonight, like brush it all off tonight, because I don't really need to. The stream's more so just for fun and getting a few things sorted out, but alright, do we have the protective stuff off for everything now? I think we do. Alright, TIE Avenger, you're going on my bed. That's what I do, guys. When I don't have room on my desk, there's just like sets sitting on my bed. I will literally sleep next to the Star Destroyer. I did last night, I think. I slept next to the Star Destroyer. You know, some people sleep with stuffed animals. I sleep with Lego sets, okay? Let's see here. You make them for fun, you post them on Skindex? Bro, I remember Skindex. I used to go on there all the time when I was playing Minecraft Pocket Edition. Back in the day. Target definitely has a better selection, I feel like. But they usually don't have as good of deals. Like, Walmart consistently has deals. Target, I feel like, less so most of the time. But when Target has deals, they usually hit. Although, there has been some suspicious things going on over at Target as far as pricing goes lately. If you guys have heard about any of that. Now, I'm curious to see if these studs will fit. Whoops, I'm doing this the wrong way. I probably want to turn this around, huh? So we can actually put figures in the front. That's probably a good idea. Alright. Okay, Daily Brick, here's your shout out. Shout out Daily Brick. Alright, that's... Yes, that fits on much better than I remember before with this protective layer on it. My goodness. Sometimes you do things and they just make you feel so stupid, you know what I mean? So here we go. This is going to be peak. Oh no, I don't want to put the thing on yet. You have to put the minifigs in and the studs in. Let's see what the studs are like when you put them in. Whoops. I'm being very fidgety. The heck? Low key? Why are they harder to put in? What if I flip this? Do I need to flip it? Will that make a difference? Maybe that... Oh yes, that's way easier. Okay. So they need to be on the right side, maybe? Yeah, that feels a little bit too difficult. I probably need to flip that one as well. Why is there so much more, like... So much more... crap on this side from the protective layer? Okay. Okay, I need to flip it. How do I have these all the wrong way? I don't know. Alright, oh my gosh, there's so much of this stuff. Maybe I should I wipe it? Because if I put all the figs on tonight, I don't know. Alright. Nice. And how... Ooh, that's nice. So studs, they have a little connection. There's a little bit of connection. But it's very... Like, they're easy to take out as well. So, I think that's probably a good balance. What's going on here? I feel like this is off. This isn't leveled completely. Maybe I'm just tripping. Alright, I'm going to put all these studs in, and then you guys can help me figure out a cool display idea. Because even if I'm going to take all the figs off again tomorrow to clean this, I still want to maybe brainstorm some ideas while we hang out in the stream. Alright. After I put this, a few more studs in, I'll look at the chat. I see new chats coming in out of the corner of my eye. Dang, it is hot in here. I hardly feel my fan. I could take my shirt off. The camera really isn't on me, so that wouldn't make a difference. I don't know. I don't know if I even want to. It's like, I'll take my socks off, actually. Not that you guys are going to see my feet. But, alright. Whoa, there's actually quite a few chats I have to catch up on. Let's see here. At my target, I saw 3 Death Stars with the beach troopers extracted? How? What? That's crazy. The beach trooper bag. Dude, that's insane. People... Oh my gosh. That's horrible. The reflection in the display? That's a good point. I wasn't going to take my shirt off anyway. I was kind of joking about that. How long have you been a fan of LEGO Star Wars? I got my first LEGO Star Wars set when I was 8 or 9. It was the 2014 Anakin's Jedi Interceptor. And ever since that day, I was a fan of LEGO Star Wars. But before LEGO Star Wars, I was a fan of LEGO Ninjago when I was 5 or 6 years old. Maybe 6 or 7 years old. So, yeah, actually I was a LEGO Ninjago fan before I was a LEGO Star Wars fan. And I was a Ninjago fan before I was even like a Star Wars, not even LEGO Star Wars, but before I was a Star Wars fan. I was a Ninjago fan. So. Impossible. The box is open with beach. Yeah, that's crazy. Instructions for the display case. No. No. Well, I don't think so. Unless I got like a special version of the case, which I don't think I did. I don't think there's instructions, but you don't really need them. Like literally, all you have is what you see here. Okay. It shouldn't be too confusing. So, you have these 4 different black pieces. You have these 3 glass pieces right here. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, is that 5? Yeah, 5 glass pieces for the actual case that go around this. As well as screws and these cubes that you use in the corners of the case to connect all the screws and the pieces together. Like, guys, I'm telling you, I'm not smart when it comes to, like, being crafty and putting things together and hands-on work, but I figured it out pretty quick. So I think, like, you should all be able to figure it out pretty easy. And if you need help, you can, like, DM Ty on Instagram. You can DM me. I don't even care. If you ask me for help, I'll help you out. I just dropped a stud and I don't know where it went. Went to the abyss. Whatever. I'll find it eventually. 6, 7. Yeah, Adam, I said that just for you. Dang, I keep... Oh, thank you, Daily Brick. If you like my content now, you're gonna love it pretty soon. It's amping up. It's getting insane. Maybe I'll share some ideas with you guys later in the stream if we want to talk YouTube, because I love talking about YouTube and video ideas and stuff like that. By the way, thank you all so much for your support. This past week has been, I think, my highest revenue week for YouTube of all time, because multiple YouTube shorts went viral this week. I mean, all glory to God for this, because I could not have done this by myself. But 2 YouTube shorts this week both hit 1 million views. 2 brand new YouTube shorts hit 1 million views this week, which is insane. And some other, like 5 or 6 other YouTube shorts did really well. So it's been insane this week. I've made the most amount of money I've made in a week ever on YouTube, which is just insane. Just an insane blessing. So thank you guys so much. It really, like, honestly, seeing that this week, I didn't post any long forms, or maybe one long form made it this week. But seeing the channel do well, even when I'm not posting daily long forms, is actually really inspiring, because it helps me feel better about working longer. Whoa, my bad. I bumped the tripod. Okay. It helps me feel better about not posting long forms and trying to work on, like, better long form videos, but I just post shorts for like a week. So that actually really helps me, like, not feel bad about taking a week on the video, on the Imperial Army video, if YouTube shorts are going well and, like, carrying the channel's performance while I work on the long forms. And then it's going to be even crazier when I have a bunch of those awesome long form videos out that I have planned, and the YouTube shorts are hopefully doing well still. It's going to be insane. I'm so excited to see what happens with the channel the rest of this year, next year. 2026, I hope I can reach 100K. I think 100K is probably my goal for 2026. It's going to be insane. There's going to have to be some crazy things happening to reach 100K. You know, I'll have to get basically 45,000 more subscribers in a year, which I don't think I've ever done that crazy. Maybe I've done 20K in a year before. Maybe. I don't know. Anywho. Yes, Adam, 6 or 7 shorts did amazing. Amen. Got to head to bed, my man. Enjoy the content. Keep it up. Thank you, bro. The Imperial Battle Pack is an awesome first LEGO set. Do you mean the, which one? There are quite a few Imperial Battle Packs. Yo. Is this a Lego Ninjago soundtrack playing? No, it's Star Wars Lo-Fi. I thought it was... It sounded like a different soundtrack. That's okay. We're good. Let's see here. I only got 5 subscribers. That's 5. Think about it, though. That's 5 people subscribed to you. Also, that's 5 more people subscribed to you than anyone who has never even made a channel before. If you make a channel, you're already doing what a lot of people never end up doing. So, Gungan with the $5. Thank you, Gungan. Oops, my card slipped. Yeah. Thank you, bro. I really appreciate that. Dude, how can... people... Gungan, if you keep donating, people are going to think that if you donate, you just become moderator, because you're the only moderator and you're the person who donates the most, probably. But yeah, big W, thank you. Oh, Adam, you're right. We have to... we have to get a donation sound set up. That's more complex. I don't have all the complex live streaming settings set up. I literally I hit the live stream button after I make the thumbnail and put the title and everything for the live stream on my phone. I hit the live button and here we are. and I just do the default settings. So maybe one day, once I get everything set up, maybe I'll have to ask someone I know for help with that, because I don't know. I have to learn. I don't know if you want to use OBS Studio or what you'd want to use. Also, the problem is my laptop is not really good for running anything. I have it for like Google, like things I can do on Google, but like I would not trust running a software on it for it to run smoothly. It's a $200 Walmart laptop from like 3 years ago. Or no, 2 years ago, not 3. Still. Oh, the card got stolen by a stormtrooper. Yeah. Oh. Thank you, Daily Brick. Dude, even Westy Zesty has a sound. I don't know who that is, actually. Unless I'm just blanking on that name. Who's Westy Zesty? That's a fun name. Westy Zesty. Who is Westy Zesty? I don't know. 8 people in here. We had like 11 to 15 people in here earlier, which is actually quite good for a random, unannounced live stream, spur of the moment, and it's long form. So thank you guys for being here. It makes it more fun if there's like a few of you talking in the chat, because then there's more people to talk to, and there's just more fun to be had. So thank you guys. What time is it? Oh, it's already almost 11. Holy crap. Time just flew by on me. I guess I don't really need to go to sleep early tonight. I don't have anything really planned for tomorrow as far as YouTube goes. I'm just waiting on stuff to arrive. Oh, I could. No, there's one video I could get started on. Maybe I should go to sleep early tonight. I don't know. But also, my sleep schedule is still messed up. I went to sleep at 3 in the morning today. Today, technically, not last night, because it's in the morning. And that was me trying to go to bed early. So if that tells you anything, there you go. Anywho. Daily Brick, you'll be back. Sounds good. Soundwave will be lurking for now, building a Night Trooper battle pack for 20 bucks. Excellent. 20 bucks is a good price for that set. What do I think about the Fold? They made Ninjaga music, so they're awesome. Sleep is an option. You don't need sleep. That's facts, Adam. Gungan, another $5. Dude. Thank you so much. He says, you didn't answer my question. When are we getting the Rebel Army? I did a showcase video for my Rebel Army. You want me to build a Rebel Army for a video? Honestly, my motivation for a Rebel Army is pretty low. Because Rebel Army videos do the worst out of all the Army videos. And I dropped another stud. And Rebels also aren't my favorite faction to make videos for. I'd much rather do a Clone Army video than a Rebel Army video. And I have a Clone Army video planned, actually. Because Rebel Army videos don't do as well. They're not really as worth... They're not really as worth it as other armies. And then I don't even like Rebel Army building. If I'm going to do a video I like, it's Imperial Army building. Which I know those do worse than Clone Army videos most of the time. But I enjoy them, so it's chill. And then Clone Army videos always perform well, so I'm going to do them anyway, even if clones aren't my like favorite army. I actually do need to build a Clone Army, though. Like, my collection is pretty bare bones compared to my Imperial figures. Gungan's like, he's only chatting with donations at this point. He's just sending super chats. Yeah, Soundwave knows. I'm an Imperial man. I'm an Imperial officer. We want a Rebel Army of the perpendicular... I can't read this. Perpendicularity through the bilateral plane of the photosynthesis. Adam, that makes no sense. Daily Brick is back. You said you're going to do Rebel Army build. I guess if no, fine. A Rebel Army... Oh. Yeah, I probably said something like... Well, the thing is, I might. I don't know. Where'd I put the studs? I have a bag of. Where'd my bag of studs go? Oh, there they are. Yeah, Gungan. The thing is, when you make your clone army, your Imperial army, your droid army first, then that's kind of like, if I'm out of video ideas, maybe I'd go for a Rebel army video, right? Because it's the last army I have to make in a certain time period out of the main four. First Order don't count. So it's possible, but it's not super likely because I probably would just try to come up with like more creative video ideas before I try to make a Rebel Army video, because chances are it's not likely to do super well, and I probably would lose money on that video, and I don't even enjoy it in the first place. So at that point, if you're not doing it to make a little bit of profit or enjoy it, then why are you doing it? I guess for you guys, because you'd want to see something like that, which is fair. And I also do need some more rebels in my army, but I also am kind of satisfied with my current rebel army at the same time. I just did a showcase video, so I don't know. W Gungan to $12. Indeed. Gungan is a walking W. Gungan, I'm gonna shake your hand one day and give you a present. I don't know. Gungan, we're gonna go eat steaks. We're gonna go to a steakhouse one day and we're gonna break bread. Gungan, if I ever see you at a convention, walk up to me, I'll give you free stuff. How about that? Okay, let's see here. It does make sense. You have to think about the trend of the circumstances of the... Adam, what are you talking... Okay, Adam has some crazy rage bait. He's trying to confuse everyone. Adam, what was that one person's name that was here last stream? That she said she was the moderator for Star Wars. She said moderator for Star Wars Theory, Holly on Film, and some other YouTubers. What was her name? You were like arguing with... You were like trying to rage bait her the whole stream. And it was kind of entertaining, I can't lie. That was kind of funny. Then where are you getting this money from, Gungan? Yeah, Gungan stays like the top donator, but then he just says he has no money. Maybe he doesn't have any money because he keeps donating. That's why. Gungan, if you're starved for cash, don't keep donating, my man. I'm good. YouTube's doing good. As much as I do appreciate it. I'll be okay if you don't donate, you know? I just realized you can almost buy a decent set with the $52 I've donated over the streams. Maybe with some more donos, you could buy something without taking out a mortgage. Yeah, I'm gonna take out a 50-year mortgage for my next video. The new 50-year mortgage, dude. Have you guys heard about that? I don't know. Some of you might not really be well informed on politics. Just guessing by what I think your ages probably are. Not to talk politics or get into anything controversial. There's really no point of doing that, but... yeah, 50... Man, that's actually like a lot. $52. That's insane, Gungan. Thank you so much. Definitely my top donator. I wonder who was in second place and what their total is. I don't know if YouTube Studio tells you. That'd be cool if it did. Hey Empire, what is your favorite Shrek movie? Great question, Lemmy. That's such a distinguished, classy question. To be honest, I haven't watched a lot. I haven't watched them in a long time. The most recent one I watched was the third or fourth one. It's the one with that dude that Shrek makes a deal with, and I only say that like that's my quote unquote favorite because of that one scene where the dude is trying to get these people to sign something, and it's a really popular meme format. So yeah, I don't know a lot about the Shrek movies. I respect that they are fire, but I need to watch them again. Is all. Okay, this one stud's not going in. Maybe this stud will go in easier. Nope, it's just the frickin' thing. It's just this one spot that's being difficult. Rumpstinkle, that's his name. The second place is the Indian dude who donated $2 or something. Because you got trolled because it was 40 something and one donut, but it was rupees. Oh yeah, that was funny. I thought it was like a ton of money. And it turned out to just be like not a lot, like 30 cents. Like no, it was like 80 cents every time he donated. But it looked like it was like 40 bucks because it was in rupees. I just assumed it would be more, even with the conversion rate. I didn't know rupees were like that. But I still appreciate it. What do you think about the newish Thai bomber? I love it. How many do I have in my collection now? Wait, 1, 2. I have at least one sealed. I remember I bought one day one, so I have at least 4 TIE bombers. I love the TIE bomber. I love any TIE fighter variant. The TIE bomber is just a really well-priced set, especially on sale. Really great model. Good minifigs. Solid. Imperial Gonk droid goes hard. Ray Sloan is nice. Yeah, love that set. I wish instead of Vader being in that set, though, it was like a Shadow Trooper or a Stormtrooper or just something you could army build, maybe. That's the one way I would try, like, maybe make the set better. Then again, Vader and an Imperial officer, like a named officer, is kind of nice to have in a set like that. It does add value in a way. Soundwave, I feel like you're always well informed on things. You always know what's going on. You always know what's up. That would be awesome. I love the Shadow Troopers. Yeah, Shadow Troopers need to make a return in the new Stormtrooper design style with the new like Stormtrooper bodies. That would be so peak. There might be a custom version of that coming out, which I'll definitely pick up. And that's why I dyed them, but the problem when you dye the Shadow Troopers is the black color isn't completely pure. So it's not quite the same as like an actual Shadow Trooper. Oh my goodness. Some of these studs are being difficult. I better not have this one upside down. I feel like I already switched it the right way. Huh. Ooh, Gungan, another $2. Thank you. Which is the better Empire set, the Bomber or the Star Destroyer? The Bomber is really great, but the Star Destroyer is just amazing, and it's a bigger set, so I just like it more. So definitely the Star Destroyer, because it's just awesome. The Star Destroyer is like actually like very close to perfect. There are a couple things I would change, but it's so close to perfect. It is genuinely such a nice model. It's so detailed. It's smaller, yeah, but the size isn't bad, I don't think. I think it's perfect, almost. The one thing, I'd maybe add one more Stormtrooper to this set. There's only one included in the set. I think 2 would be better. It just looks better. It's nice. 2 Stormtroopers just makes sense. And maybe 2 of the, like, Naval Troopers, maybe. But definitely 2 Stormtroopers. Oh my gosh, dude. Get in the hole. Come on. Whatever. This is not... Man, am I putting them on the wrong side? I swear, dude. Let's check. Let's check. Hold on. I want to put this stud under and see how easily it fits into that hole. Uh-oh. That was wait. Wait. Did I force that in, or did that go in by itself? Okay. I think what we'll do is we'll take all these off, and we'll flip this around and check. I feel like it's way too difficult to put the studs in on this side. Maybe I'm tweaking. Maybe I'm just weak. I don't know. I gotta hit the gym, man. That's what I gotta do. Alright. Oh, I don't even take the... Yeah, and this probably is the wrong side. I have to take the protective layer off the other side. Hold up, guys. Here, you can look at, Ooh, this will be fun to look at. I haven't showed this off in the stream yet. Here you go. Check this out, Imperial Fighter Tank. If you didn't see the video, go watch it, but here it is. Bam. Man. Nine people here. That's epic. That's awesome. All right, we need magma guards. Definitely new magma guards. Oh my gosh, dude. A new, fresh design of magma guards would be so beautiful. Like, I mean, look at what LEGO did with 2000, like the Clone Wars 2012 Plo Koon versus 2025 Plo Koon, and just think about how magma guards would get way better. I think magma guards could be improved a lot, even though the old ones are good for the time, like really good for the time. But if they could be improved just ever so slightly, even. Oh my goodness, they'd be so beautiful. By the way, W name. What was your name? Light of Christ. That's a cool name. Alright. Thank you for your comment, LEGO Empire. Star Destroyer is superior. Yes. Gungan, you spent $14 in this stream. An upgraded LEGO Grievous would be great. I also agree. The current LEGO Grievous, or I guess the 2021, because there hasn't been one in a few years, I think is good. But I feel like the printing could just be done a little bit better, or I don't know. It's just like, it's something, it's not broke, you know, you don't have to fix it, but you could make it better. Empire. Yesterday I added some mods to Minecraft, like shaders and resource packs. In total, there's 80 mods, and I copy and pasted all my worlds into the modded version. I love it so much. That's sick, dude. 80 mods? That's insane. Wait. Oh, you've got to be on PC, right? On desktop. If you're on mobile running 80 mods, I gotta know what kind of phone you have. Hey, Soundwave, I figure out how to spell the villain's name. Okay. But my favorite LEGO figure, I get asked that like almost every stream. I don't know. Picking one favorite figure is very difficult. But some top contenders are the Lloyd DX from 2011 or 2010 or 2009. It's like a $300 fig, and it's just really cool to have. It's my rarest figure, so it's kind of nice to have. Chrome Silver Stormtrooper is really cool. Those are like my expensive, like rare figs, but like favorite minifigs for the figure itself, I don't know. I started watching Ninjago when I was like 5 or 6. Gungan, another $5. I'm trying to make custom Stinger Mantis ship for Jedi Survivor, and I want Cal and BD1, but it's so sad they're price locked, and BD1 is in a mid set. Yeah, that's fair enough. For Cal, honestly, for Cal, you could probably do your own version of Cal, like a purist custom, for cheap. You know, if you don't care that much about getting the real figure. BD1 is, you can't really make a custom version of yourself as easily. How much does he go for? Like 20 bucks or more? BD1. Okay, there's just one stud I'm trying to get out. There we go. Alright. I'm almost ready to get this display case going. I thought I would have it by now. My goodness. We've been streaming for over an hour. I don't even have it. You guys are distracting me. All these wonderful chats. 11 people. My goodness. 11 people on the stream. That's amazing. Gungan's at $19. Holy cripes. Thank you, Gungan. 80 isn't even that much. Adam's a baller. You could buy Lloyd Green Forest Dragon with that money. Minecraft is on my laptop. Oh, yeah. That makes sense, Adam. Gungan is stacked with money. No, I'm not. Yeah, Gungan keeps saying he's broke, and then he sends more money. Gungan, if you're actually broke, please stop sending money. If you're actually broke. Alright, I'm getting this protective layer off. The final protective layer I have to remove. And this should be pretty peak. The studs should go in well. Wait a second. Bro. The studs are not going in on this side. Am I actually just like challenged? What's going on here? How come it's... Is it this side? Oh, maybe the protective layer on the bottom of it was still in the holes where the studs are supposed to go, so it was still making it more difficult. But I was on the right side. I shouldn't have the protective layer there. So, all right. Finally, we can get this set up. I feel like I didn't push it all the way. Bang. Bang. Get in there. Get in there. What the? See, I don't know what's going on here. Maybe I need to put them up here. This one better up here. It's like teeter-totters. Unless I'm doing something wrong, that might be like the one actual critique I have for this. I don't know. I might be doing something wrong here. Perhaps... What if I switch these? Is that the problem? Are these supposed to... Do these have designated spots, or are they all the exact same? Maybe I'm thinking about this all wrong here. Holy moly. Did I just cook? Let's see. Wait, I actually did just cook. I fixed it. Let's go! See, every problem I have with this display case is because I'm not doing stuff the right way. It's actually a peak display case. Alright. Thank you, Gungan, for another $1. What the heck, dude? I just told you to stop donating and he just gives me another $1. Bro, thank you, but you don't have to keep doing that. Your total is almost at 67. That's insane. Oh, Lemmy, you're in the top on the top bunk. That's sick, dude. I slept in a bunk when I was younger. It's so peak. I also had the top bunk, actually. Until I was 11 when I got my own room and my own bed. What the... Gang. I'm actually getting mad here. Some of these studs are just being stubborn. That's okay. Are you gonna make an Imperial display case? Like put Imperial figures in here? Probably. Probably. Or I might just go... There's 100 minifigs you can put in this thing. So we could have 1 or 2 layers being Imperial themed. 1 layer for like customs. 1 layer for... I don't know, rebels? Clones? I don't really know. Like, there's gonna be so much space, I won't know what to do with some of these minifig slots, to be honest with you. Man, some of these studs are really annoying to get in. What the heck, dude? Some of them go right in, and the other ones don't. I don't know what the problem is. Some of them are just so stubborn. Get in there. I don't care. I'm pounding it in at this point. I need like a mini hammer. Or like a mallet. A small one. Very small one. What the heck, dude? I don't... If I had a brick separator, maybe that would help. I don't have one. I don't know where one is. I mean, I probably have 100 somewhere. Dude. Is it... No. Why is it like that? I swear, every other... If I go every other slot, it works. Watch this, watch this, watch this, guys. Here's a stud. I try to put it in here, it's difficult. I try to put it in here. It just fits right in. That's weird. You should do 1 layer Empire, 1 clone, 1 rebel, and 1 droid or first order. The problem with that is I have too many fire customs. So and a lot of my customs are not any of those. Like, I have Night Witches and Jedi and Senators. Man, why is it so hot in my room right now, though? I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna crash out. I'm like actually sweating right now. I have a fan on me. What? Alright, I moved some things around so maybe the fan will hit me better now? I don't know. No, it won't just be expensive figs. It'll be like customs and stuff too. And I lost a stud. What the heck? Come here, stud. And it's gone. I'll have to pick up all the studs from the floor later. Man, what the heck? I don't understand it. Ugh. This is starting to annoy me. Okay. That one works, and this one doesn't. Why? Do I have... I can use this. That doesn't even... Oh my goodness. I'm starting to crash out because these studs won't go in. What if I do this to push it in? Yes. Force it in. What the heck, dude? Okay. Are some of these studs just like damaged? I don't understand. Ooh, I'm getting kind of hungry all of a sudden. Why am I hungry? I ate a good amount of food today. It's the stream, dude. It's stressing me out. Ugh. What the heck? Okay. Technically, what we could do is, on some of these where I can only get 1 stud in, we can just leave 1 stud in there and be chill with that, because we can still put a minifig in there with 1 stud. It's not going to be as stable, sure. But it's not really worth wasting our time over if we can still technically be fine with that. You know? Alright. I'll read the chat. It's been a minute. I want to stay at the high ground, but I had to get out of my high ground just to charge my phone. Do you go live on Whatnot? I do not. I have before, but Whatnot is low-key, like... I lose my voice if I go on Whatnot, and then most of the time my stuff doesn't sell for what I want it to sell for. So it's kind of like just a stressful thing. I would definitely enjoy it if I could do it more chill and if my stuff sold a little bit better. But how I remember it anyway. I haven't done it in a while. Probably not going to do one like ever again, but definitely not anytime soon. If I have to sell a lot of stuff, like if there's a day where I have like, 200 minifigs to sell, maybe I'll go live on Whatnot, because that's what it's good for, is getting rid of a lot of stuff in like one day. But it's not really worth doing that if you don't. It's not worth like selling just a small amount of figs if you don't get what you want for them, really. And okay, this display case is just. I'm gonna just for now, I'm gonna just put studs in the ones where it works, and if it doesn't work on some, I'll just ignore them for now and get them later. Low-key, I just got I'm like getting exhausted all of a sudden. I don't know why. I started the stream so high energy, and now I'm just like draining. Daily Brick is back. Adam is back. The power of lightning. Power of lightning would be sick. I DoorDash some Chinese food. That sounds so good, Adam. Can you send something? Can you DoorDash some for me? I have to go soon, sadly, but I may be able to return after like 20 minutes, but maybe not. I don't know. All right, sounds good, Gungan. Thank you. I'll see you then if you do return, because we're gonna be here 20 minutes later, probably. Still figuring this display case out and getting figures on it. Okay, that was good. That was not so good. You can DoorDash if I give you my address. I'll give you my address if you DM me. Low key. I don't really care. Because if you order from me ever off my website, you technically have my address anyway, so I should probably get a P.O. box. If I got a P.O. box, then I could get fan mail. I don't know if anyone would send anything, but it'd be kind of cool just to have the option. You know how happy I'd be if I go check my P.O. box and I just see a package in there that I wasn't expecting? Like, that would be sick. And that would make for I could do YouTube shorts with them or fun videos. What is your favorite Sith? Yeah, probably Darth Vader. I mean, look at this guy. Look at him. How can he not be your favorite? Darth Vader, top of the line. Starkiller is very cool as well, though. The problem with Sith is that they're all cool for the most part. But Vader is probably going to be the undisputed champ for me. What is your favorite 2020 present Lego set? Dang. I don't know. The Monastery of Spinjitzu, is that 2020, the Ninjago set? That's a really cool set. The 2020 AT-AT was nice, the play set. Man, what are some... The ATT 2022 is fire. The Ghost 2023... Okay, there's too many good sets. I'm sorry, I can't pick just one. But an underrated pick, actually, that I just thought of is the Imperial Marauder with the Yellow Artillery Stormtrooper, the 2 regular Stormtroopers, and Grief Karga. Rest in peace, Carl Weathers. But that set's goated. I think it's kind of underrated. I just wish the updated Stormtroopers were in it, and then I would buy a ton of those sets. Because the Artillery Stormtroopers are cool as well. I have like 5 of them in my collection already. I would never do a P.O. box. What if there's a bomb or a human skull? I mean, yeah. I don't know. What's the difference between that and an address? Like a home address. People could still send you stuff, technically. Alright. I'm gonna not focus on the bottom layer, because the studs are harder to put on the bottom layer for whatever reason. I'm gonna just start putting stuff on these top layers, because it goes a lot quicker. And so we can hopefully get some figs sorted out tonight. And what's good about this, I shouldn't have to manually take... Let's test it. Yeah. So when I put figs on and I take them out, the studs stay on them. So you can easily put them back in. But also, I'll be able to take all the figs out with the studs, clean everything, and then just put them all back on with the studs already attached, and it'll be really, really easy. I might just keep... I don't want to keep Luke on there. I don't know what we're going to do for it yet. The Monastery is 2019. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. The Monastery is great, though. I bought it used, built. It's very dusty. It's in a box in my basement. I got a huge Ninjago lot with a ton of used builds for the most part. There's like 10 to 15 minifigs, but then there's just a ton of builds, and I got it for like a $300-400, I think, because there's a lot of really good sets. There's like, it was a really cool lot. So think about like every Lego Ninjago set that like hints at the Monastery or like a ninja base type build. Like, there was the Monastery of Spinjitzu. There was a ton of the OG pilot season sets that had like training courses and dummies and stuff like that. It was so cool. And it all fit together really, really nice. Like, it was a peak collection, and I got it. It wasn't the best deal I've ever gotten, but it was pretty good. Are the black studs hollow? Yes, they are. Is that good or bad? These monasteries also stored somewhere safe. All right, goody gang, I gotta go. Maybe see you later in 20-ish minutes. All right, see you later, Gungan. We'll be waiting for you if you return. I probably won't end the stream in the next 20 minutes. All right, I'm gonna take a break from like, whoop. Hold up. Drop a stud. I'm gonna take a break from talking for a minute because I'm low-key like losing my voice a little bit. So I'm gonna just chill and look at some YouTube analytics for a minute, and then I'll keep talking in a minute. See details. Okay. I think that break should be good. I just don't want to like burn myself out talking too much, so I'm gonna like probably keep it as chill as possible. So if I sound like mad or annoyed or sad, I'm just like trying to not put too much energy into what I'm saying. I don't want to lose my voice. The Death Trooper, yes, the Death Trooper doubles as a pilot. What they should have done for that set is Adam. Count your days, Adam. I can't lie. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 rage bait. No, I'm good. I'm good, Soundwave. I literally just said, I'm going to start talking like quieter with less energy. So if I sound mad or sad, just know that I'm not. And then Adam was like, why are you sad? Right after I said that. Come on, dude. That's some good rage bait, though. I can't lie. Good news. I have a way to charge my phone to the high ground, but bad news is I had delay in a weird way. Yeah, I feel that. Well, if it's charging, I mean, W. You should get like a, Lemmy, you should get like a really long charging cord so you can plug your phone in and just lay on the top bunk. Just chill. Like, get like a super long cord. Like, just like 7 feet. 10 feet. 15 feet. Oh, but if you lose your voice, we won't know the Lego. Oh, the Lego leaks? That's true. Well, when I say lose my voice, I mean like it's like my energy. Like, okay, when I do a long stream and I'm like talking a lot and loud and talking very clear and like high energy, after the stream, like boom, I just like crash. Like my throat's sore. I don't actually like lose my voice, but like I'm so like exhausted from just constantly talking because I don't really do that. Like I'm a very quiet person in real life, which might be weird because if you watch me on YouTube, all you do is hear me talk. So that might be weird to hear, but I am actually a very quiet person in real life. So I usually only talk in my videos, and then outside of that, I don't talk a whole lot with my voice, I guess. Like I said, like I message people all day and stuff, but you know, I don't talk a whole lot all day. So when I do a stream like this, maybe I'm just like not used to talking for a prolonged period of time, and that's why afterwards I just like want to crash and like go to sleep, which I will go to sleep after this anyway. Sometime after this, probably not right after. 6 or 7 feet should do. Exactly, Adam. Adam knows. Okay, this... Is that stud even in? I feel like it's like half in. I don't know. Hopefully I didn't just like break something. Let's see if it comes out if I put a minifig on it. Nope. Well, that's kind of cooked. Actually, let's just leave that one there. If it's really difficult, I just want to have one in. I don't know why some of these are so hard. That one went in decent. Is that going to come back out? No. Whatever. Whatever, man. So maybe that'll be one critique. I don't know. don't know how that would be my problem. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm doing anything wrong anymore. I feel like I had already screwed up enough with this to now now we're good. And now, like, for the most part, if there's any problems with this, it's a problem with the product and not how I'm handling it. But I don't know. Maybe I'll message Tyne and ask, because if it is like a known issue, he's gonna know. So I'm not sure. Ben is in the chat. Yo, I think this is Ben's first Lego Empire live stream. You're in for a treat. Not really. It's nothing crazy, but welcome in, dude. That's crazy. I don't think anyone besides David, maybe once, from the group chat has joined my live stream. Ben, okay, Ben's already rage baiting. He keeps saying hi. Hi, Ben. It is. I don't know how Ben is. What do you mean, Adam? I mean, who? Ben, he lives in a different time zone, and that's all you have to know. That's an inside joke. You're not gonna get it, but that's just how it is. Okay, this is problematic. Ben, just start beef with everyone in the chat. I'm not sad, Adam. I'm not sad. Okay. How do we do the display case, chat? So we got... Oh, Ben, by the way, if you know Tyne on Instagram, he sent me this display case, which I'm going to make some content on. So that's why I'm doing this stream, is just like I was setting it up and everything. So, I have a ton of custom figs. And how I did it before, when I was kind of planning it, I had like Imperial's top row. I had customs, maybe these two rows. So I don't know. I think, man, it would be nice to have a Jedi one. Well, let's just start with the Empire. Alright. Ben is just like spamming the chat. Holy crap, dude. What the heck? New Zealand isn't real? New Zealand is a hoax. See you, Ben. Ben is a master yapper. He definitely is. I don't like tilting my phone. I can't see half the stream when I chat. Oh, yeah. I get what you're saying. Okay. Let's cook. Let's cook. Let's cook. We're gonna cook. It's too late, Soundwave. He's already gone. You missed it. How do I think we need Vader to go in the middle. What do you say? Up here in the middle? Or does Palpatine go front and center? Wait, what's the middle? Yeah, that's the middle. I think, okay, Vader, like, this Vader is cool though, so I think he has to go in front of Palpatine. I think that's the move. Yeah. Soundwave left for a second in season 10. Yeah. Ben joined for like 2 minutes, chatted it up. Okay. Do I have Palpatine around? Where did I put Palps? Palpatine. I swear I had him in the display case before. I did put him away. Okay. Well, here's Palps. And then I think, the trio of the Empire, we have to round this out with Tarkin on this side of Vader. I kind of want this to go like highest rank in the middle, then as you get closer to the sides, the rank gets lower. I think that's a good idea. So, Thrawn. Thrawn I'll put next to Palpatine, because Palpatine low-key glazes Thrawn. Vader's way better than Palpatine, yeah. This figure especially is custom. And then Palpatine is literally, it's like an official fig with a custom cape. This Vader is like custom torso, custom long or tall legs, custom helmet print, custom cape, like the works. Ben is the elemental master of spamming. Are you good at Star Wars trivia? Yes, I am. You can send some questions in the chat if you want, Light of Christ. Do you post videos? I'm going to your channel. I'm curious. It's taking forever to load because this laptop is freaking old. Oh, you post shorts. That's cool. Peak. Very professional profile picture, too. Nice. Okay. And my laptop is lagging. What the heck? Alright. Oh, where did Luke go to pick up the power converters? Tadashi Station or something like that? Was it Tadashi? Is that the name, or is it something else? I don't know. I hope it will fix. I turned off auto rotation on my phone. Empire question, what does that mean? I don't know. Is that like a transformer? That looks like the head of a transformer. I don't know, Adam. No idea. Okay, Krennic goes next to Tarkin because they low-key had some beef. Oh, Tashi Station? I thought it... Oh, I'm saying Tadashi. Well, okay. Was that close enough? I haven't watched episode 4 in a while. I can't lie. Alright, Boba... Do I put Boba next to all the high-ranking Imperials or not? I don't know. Well, who else do I have? Yeah, Big Hero 6, Lemmy. Tadashi. That's probably what I was thinking of. Okay, I think Death Troopers would be pretty peak. Right there? If we had one on that side, one on the other. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I feel like they shouldn't get the spotlight, per se. Because then they look like they're in front of the officers they're trying to protect. And I don't think that's a good idea. Maybe we should put Thrawn and Krennic up in front. I wanted to give Vader some space so he stood out in the middle. So I wanted to put a gap in between them. So I think that would be a good layout. Every other. For the front minifigs, at least. Death Troopers right there are probably good. Oh, this blaster's kind of in the way. There we go. Okay. Absolute cinema. Alright, it's a Japanese symbol for beginner. It must be displayed by drivers up to 1 year after getting the driver's license. That's cool. Trivia question, how many big figs does Ninjago have? Okay. Good question. I feel like it's not that much. I'd say 5. 5 big figs. Maybe not even 5. Because who do you have? You have the Sons of Garmadon guy. I forgot his name. The big dude, the big man. You got Dogshank, Lady Dogshank or whatever. That's 2. Is it just 2? The Giant Stone Warrior? No, he's not a big fig. Big fig meaning like a Hulk, like that kind of figure. Oh, Kilo? Is it Kilo? Kino? Kino Loy is Star Wars. It must be Kilo. I think. Alright. Kilo and Dogshank. Yeah, those are the only 2 I could think of. I didn't know if I was missing one, though. Alright, I'm gonna put this guy. He's like one of Thrawn's dudes. He's just like right-hand man. So I'm gonna put him near Thrawn, roughly, you know. Oh, we can put Royal Guards here. That's what we can do. Royal Guard here. And a Royal Guard. Maybe I'll just go with normal Royal Guards, to be honest. I want there to be some symmetry. I don't know how you pronounce that. Symmetry. It is Kilo, yes. Okay. Yeah, 2 Ninjago Big Fig. That's like less than you would expect. Genius. The Emperor needs his guards. I know. Crazy revelation there. I'm so smart. I'm just built different. How could I think of something so, like, it's anyway. There. The main lineup is looking pretty dope. What do you guys think of the lineup so far? Is this peak? 100 zombie death troopers versus 100 human death troopers. The zombie death troopers win because they just come back like they can't die, right? Lego Empire, convince me how custom blasters are okay as well as minifigures. Are they genuine good quality? I want to get some Phase 2 Wolfpack. Honestly, if you want Phase 2 Wolfpack, I just wait. Because I don't know for sure, but I am very, very convinced we're probably going to see Wolfpack in 2026. It's just too likely. It just makes too much sense. I think we're going to get Wolfpack in 2026, but if you really want customs, custom blasters are hit or miss. Some are really good, and then others are just not. You want to go for certain brands that are high quality. Brick Arms, Brick Tactical. Some knockoff blasters are good quality. Some aren't. It's really luck of the draw. Custom figures, there's a lot to get into. I couldn't really tell you everything this stream. I'd recommend, there's actually a video I'd recommend you watching if you want to learn about custom figures. It's by the Cosmonaut, something like that. I think that's his name. He made a really good video about the Lego Star Wars customs market, and he goes over a lot of different things in that video. I'd recommend you check that out if you want to know more. Gungan is back. Welcome back, bro. 2 Stormtroopers, not the Family Guy ones. Oh, you mean we should add 2 Stormtroopers? We're going to add some sort of Stormtrooper, but I don't want to add it quite yet because this middle, like I said, is like kind of high rank. Stormtroopers are like bottom of the barrel pretty much. Or close, I guess. I guess you have your Imperial troopers from the army, but okay. Let me look at what I have sitting here. Ooh, this is a cool TIE fighter pilot I want to add. All right. I think we're going to go with... We had 3, didn't we? Yes. Yeah, the Imperial Army troopers. That's what Soundwave has heard GCC from Town and Builder has good custom blasters. Yes, GCC has custom blasters. They're a little pricey in my opinion. I think they're like $1 each for most of them, which they're unique and good if that's what you like. Personally, I kind of like the more detailed blasters, like this E11 for example. I really like it, and it's like 50 cents each. I think I have them on my site for 50 cents each, but you can get them anywhere for that or cheaper. I don't mean to turn this into an advertisement for my website. You don't have to go to my website to get custom blasters. They're everywhere. Does 3 really fit there? I think so. I think that makes enough sense to do. Okay. So I'm putting these... What do you call them? Storm Commandos. Ooh, I think I'm going to go with the one that has the blaster in the back. So maybe that'll help them fit better as a little trio there. You'll get what I mean in a second. Yeah, then his blaster can fully extend between the two of them. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe I need to arch this blaster. Speaking of custom blasters, here's one. This one is not great quality. I just got it because, like, this is mid quality, to be honest. It's a DLT 19, very nice, and I couldn't find any others, really, for a good price. A few blaster types don't have high quality, like, cheap knockoffs on the market. But most of the common ones, you can get, like, high quality knockoff ones for very cheap. The Shadow, these are the same Shadow Scouts that I had died. But I'm planning a restock, guys. And they're going to be cheaper than last time. So it's going to be pretty peak. Man. Now what do I do? This is like tough. What do you put like for the mid-range of these troopers? Ooh, range troopers. Low-key, range troopers could go hard here. A range trooper right there. Tell me this isn't peak. Ooh, okay. And then... Alright, I think I'm gonna put this guy here. He's not even technically Imperial. He has a Stormtrooper helmet, technically, but he's actually a clone, but he looks like he's an Imperial, so I'm gonna just sneak him in there, because he's, like, really cool. I just got him in the video I posted today. And then we need one more, like, specialized trooper. Jet Trooper? His jetpack is too big to put there. Dang, what should I use? Ooh, a Shore Trooper. That's like a cool... There we go. Nice. Alright. I think that side's done. Let's go over to this side. This is going to be so peak. I can't wait. I think here I want to do... Stormtrooper Commander. Possibly. That isn't a bad idea. Okay. I think that's what I'll do. So we're going to do Stormtrooper Commander. Regular Stormtroopers behind him. And then this custom Vault Scarus TIE Fighter pilot. Beautiful. And then one more Fig. What should we add? Maybe a Scout Trooper. Right there. tell me that isn't peak. Oh, buddy. That's good. Okay. 11 people in the stream. Wow. I'm sorry. I don't know a lot about displaying sets. If you want to display minifigs, go to Tyne on Instagram. This is literally his 100 minifig display case. Yeah, Purge Troopers have not been made. Empire, what if I'm a spy and I'm here to gain your trust? And what if me telling you this is reverse psychology? I don't know. What would you gain from being a spy? Like, I don't know if you'd really get anything out of that. Okay, this row is done. Are we satisfied with this row? I think this will be one of 2 Imperial rows. You know, maybe the 2 middle rows here will be Imperial. Yeah, the scarce is GCC. No, I need snow troopers. Snow troopers I could probably add on this row somewhere. Whoops, oh my goodness. Here, I have an extra stud right here. I'm too lazy to grab the one from under there. With HAT pilots. I didn't say I would give you my address. I said if you DM me, I would. Also, if you order something from my website, you have my address. And Adam, didn't you order something from my website? You already have my address. Don't put it in the live, like, don't put it in the chat or anything, but you already have it for yourself. Okay. That's wild. Yeah. Okay. So, miscellaneous customs. Adam, you did buy... I packed your order, Adam. I know that you bought stuff. Do you want me to... I can... It was not in my dreams. I can pull up the order on Shopify right now. Okay. So, we have a ton of customs. Custom figures. Which custom figure do we put in the middle on the top row? We have... Here, I'll just throw some right here. Well, okay. We have, like, Battle Damage Vader. That's a good one. My Boba Fett replacement kit with the official parts. We've got this Luke. Ventress probably shouldn't be the centerpiece. I need, like, a really, like... What is the custom figure we should have as a centerpiece? These two are really good. Vader from Force Unleashed. Yeah, that's... I'm heavily considering that one. Batmando, my very own Batmando. Who else should we consider? Oh, my phone battery is low. You guys know what that means. We're gonna have to get rid of the microphone pretty soon. Right now, actually, I don't want this to die while we're streaming. Yikes. Sorry, gang. Microphone is leaving. The charger is coming out. Or better, I don't know. I hear mixed signals. Alright, phone's plugged in. It's already midnight. Holy crap. So I'm going to actually try to wrap this stream up kind of quick. Get the rest of these figures on. Okay, I actually have an idea. This red Palpatine, who I really love, is going to go in the middle. And then... Wait. Ooh, okay. And then we're going to do... Battle Damage Vader. In front? Right here? Oh, studs on his foot there. Right there? How does that look? That's pretty good. I'd say that works. And then... Anakin. Bang! Look at that. That's cool. A little scrunched, but I think it looks good. We don't need more Royal Guards. And I'll do a Luke behind Anakin because they kind of fit. They both have the Jedi robes. And Vader, that kind of fits well. Um, Boba Fett, like a banta. And then I think I want to have Mother Talzin way over here because there's red from the Royal Guards in the middle already. I don't want to put too much red in the same spot. I want to have varying colors. I'll put her right there, and I'll have some Night Sister related minifigs near her. This Ghost Night Sister is so cool. And then Asajj Ventress and her Night Sister uniform outfit. Bang! Why is she... Tilt her legs a little bit. She's facing forward because of the lightsabers, leaning forward. Okay, that's cool. Ooh, we need a Stormtrooper commander somewhere. I'll put him right there. Bang. Okay, low-key Jet Trooper. The customs space is going to be filled up by Imperials pretty soon here. The Imperials are just too peak. Okay, no more Imperials. If I put any more Imperials on there, there's not going to be enough room for the other custom figs. I'm going to put my very own Batmando here. Here, Koshka Reeves. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but... Do I have any other Mandos? No. So there's 2 more figs I can put there on the left side. Do Ahsoka and Savage, low key, because Savage fits with the Night Sisters a bit. And then Ahsoka right there. We'll add some nice variation in color. Okay. I'm pretty satisfied with that. Your content coming back into LEGO Star Wars? That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. Dude, that's insane. Because a different LEGO Star Wars YouTuber, MNR, got me back into LEGO Star Wars. See, that's a ripple effect. He got me back into LEGO Star Wars. I start making content, and then other people get back into LEGO Star Wars. That's fire. I'm so glad to hear that, though. LEGO Star Wars is peak. You gotta, I'm never leaving LEGO Star Wars again. I'll be doing this till I die. Maybe. I don't know. Sometimes things change. We'll see what happens, but I can't see myself doing much else than what I currently do. Unless I do a different YouTube channel other than LEGO. But I also enjoy Legos. I don't know why I would do that, but... Alright. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like 9 spots left. I think we're going to go with our senators there. We have Bail Organa and Mon Mothma. And then we could do our Imperial clones up there, I think. We have Cody, Wilco, Wolf, an Elite Trooper, and then Crosshair. Crosshair as well. 3 slots left. It actually works out pretty well, I'd say. Put some white ISB troopers here to distinguish from the darker colors, and then we end it with Army Trooper in black. Bang! Yo, how does this look on stream? I need to check my laptop. Dude, this looks so epic. Honestly, it's so many minifigs. It's ridiculous. It looks like too many minifigs are being displayed here. But it doesn't look scrunched necessarily. It's just so many figures. I got the hiccups now. What the heck, dude? Oh, Drunk Lily is back. I was just talking about how you and Adam were having a fun discussion last stream. A bit earlier. That was a while ago now, actually. I'm actually tired. Yeah, I'm getting tired too. As soon as I finish putting the figures on here, probably going to bed. Well, I'll probably go to sleep in like 3 hours, but I'm laying in my bed, I guess, after this. You know, it's one thing going to bed and another thing going to sleep, right? Anywho, I think we need to do... Okay, this is our second Imperial oriented row. Because we have Imperials up here too, which is nice, so we can actually have some more fun with the space we have left down here. And we also have customs up there, you know. I really like this because there's a balance of Imperials to other figures with more Imperials, which is good because I'm LEGO Empire and that's what I love. But it's also not just Imperials, so it looks like nice and colorful. I don't know. I'm really happy with what we have so far. Hopefully I don't ruin it with these next few rows. The balance of color I think is pretty good. Yeah, about Star Wars Theory. I saw Star Wars... Did you see Star Wars Theory's... his shorts from... He also posted on Instagram, I think yesterday. It was really cool. It was like showing footage of him as a kid with a lightsaber and then like fast forwarding to him now with his lightsaber company. It was really cool. It was like an edit. That was sick. Dude, edits where it's like where it shows like people's progression over years in anything. Whether it's like with Star Wars Theory, like a brand or a company or a product, it could be someone like going to the gym, like a transformation. It could be anything. It's just so cool. You saw it too. You gotta lie down in bed and doom scroll YouTube Shorts. That's right. No, I doom scroll Instagram Reels. Yeah, it's Sergeant Creel. I made like his whole squad, minus one of them, for my recent video. Or I tried to make them all. They're kind of limited by the parts we have available. Like this guy should have a hood over his helmet, but there's nothing really we can do to accomplish that. So I think since we have a lot of white over here, I want to put our Task Force 99 over here. So there's not too much white to condense in one area. Like I want to keep a good color balance still. So, all right, this is gonna be a difficulty. We have to make. I want these figures to have weapons, but they also get in the way and they take up space. And it's hard because this whole squad needs their weapons to kind of be differentiated from each other because they're all pretty similar. That's gonna get in the way still. I have to like. Hold on. Do that. That's kind of sick. Wait, what? That's cool, actually. All right. Let's see here. Lego shorts, yeah. I don't actually watch too many Lego shorts. Since I upload Lego Star Wars clips on this channel, I go in and watch my own shorts because I actually like enjoy the stuff. So I'll just scroll through my own shorts sometimes because they're kind of funny. Because they're not like nothing I really created. It's just Lego Star Wars clips. I never use Instagram Reels, but when I accidentally click on it, it's the most out-of-pocket stuff that I wish I could scrub from my mind. Yeah. That used to happen with me. Oh, it still does from time to time. But now, since I'm on Instagram Reels enough, the algorithm or whatever has like adjusted to my preferences. So it's like mostly good content. I'd say like a good 30% of it is like edits from whether it's Star Wars or other TV shows or movies. A good 70% 60, no, good like 40 to 50% is like memes, and then like 10 to 20% is like Christian stuff. So it's a pretty good mix. But then every once in a while, I'll get some really out of pocket stuff. I don't want to get too into detail, but I've seen some like crazy Charlie Kirk memes. I don't want to talk about that, but that's just like I've seen some like very out of pocket stuff. But did Disney mess up Star Wars? Pretty much, yeah. Um, Disney's done some good stuff, but the majority of it is just it's just been letdown after letdown for the most part. I mean, don't get me wrong. Rogue One is a masterpiece. Andor is amazing. Um, Solo I enjoyed. Um, yeah. The Kenobi series was okay, I guess. It was really carried by the cast, to be honest. Not the whole cast either. uh, okay. I think we need to put our what's this guy's name? It's like Cast or something. He's a melee expert. He's like the Bad Batch's hunter to this squad. But I think we need to put the troopers with smaller weapons in the front because they're gonna have less space. I feel like because of the minifigs down here. Or actually, that could probably work. Yeah, that should be fine right there. So that guy's good. He has a backpack too. Oh, that's gonna be kind of rough. If there's any minifigs behind him. Oh, this guy's huge as well. How are we gonna fit He's got a mortar on his back. He's got a rocket launcher in the front. He's got armor. So maybe we'll just have to like leave a few minifig slots open. With Misty, the sniper here, we can just put his sniper rifle like that. And sneak him back behind here. No, that's not going to work. Never mind, it doesn't work because of his mortar. Okay. Well, if we're going to just do that, if it's just a single file row, I might as well just move Arrow here to the front as well. That looks good. That's nice. I don't mind that. Honestly, I don't even need to put these studs in back here because I don't think any more figs are going to go back there, but whatever. It just feels right. I have to do it. Okay. Gungan, I'm in your channel. Why are you wearing a shock trooper helmet? It's cool. It'll be like, oh, it's a cute cat, and then it's some AI obese whale eating a building. And then it'll be some stuff I can't say on here. Yeah, pretty much. I like parts of the Kenobi series. Yeah. I think the stuff Disney got right with the Kenobi series is honestly the easiest things. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Disney did cook with it. Like, okay, seeing Obi-Wan lift a ton of rocks and just go insane, that was kind of like that was hype. A lot of it was also Hayden and Ewan's performance and some nostalgia, and basically the prequels setting up the characters, at least Anakin and Obi-Wan's dynamic, or at least the heartbreak. Well. Okay, now we have something else playing on YouTube Music. I need to get some lo-fi on again. There's some Forrest Frank playing. Shout out Forrest Frank if any of you listen to him. Okay. Preach, Adam, preach. Adam's talking about some nonsense again. Here's my address, Empire. I live at Bikini Bottom. That's epic, dude. That's awesome. I'll visit you one day. Oh yeah, Light of Christ. Of course, yes. Of course you know Forrest Frank. Yes, sir. Forrest Frank is fire. I watched his interview with Bryce Crawford. That was a good, nice podcast. I watch Bryce Crawford's podcast from time to time. There's sometimes some really powerful stuff on there. It's nice. Okay, now I'm kind of lost. What do we do on this side? There's like an uneven amount of space. Actually, I guess this is the middle, so maybe they just take up the left side, I guess. If this is going to be Imperials, we need to get creative here. Revo was crap. Seeing Vader kill people and that scene where he's running through the hallway and yells, "You were warned." Yeah, dude. Yeah, that was... Oh my gosh. I really wish Vader just killed Reva, whatever, however you say her name, in that hallway scene. Also, there's just something about seeing Vader talk to Palpatine again with a hologram, like that was something about that is really nice. It reminds me of the original trilogy a bit, because we see in Empire Strikes Back, we see Vader talk to Palpatine, and then we actually see Return of the Jedi, we see Palpatine in person. So it kind of felt like, it makes it feel more like Star Wars, like peak Star Wars, kind of. It's just a nice aspect of Star Wars I feel like we didn't really see in a long time. So I like that. I like seeing Vader being ruthless. What else do I really like? Obi-Wan fighting the bounty hunters when he was kind of rusty. I found that kind of entertaining. But do we... I don't even want to talk about it. It's so bad. Princess Leia, as a little girl, outrunning these full-grown, like, mercenary alien men in the forest. Like, dude, imagine if you saw Bosk, right? This Trandoshan bounty hunter, and Bosk can jump very high because he's a Trandoshan. Trandoshans can jump pretty high. If you've seen Clone Wars, if you've played Battlefront with Bosk, he can jump high. And you see an alien like a similar size and like stature to Bosk, and there's this branch in the way. The branch is like a foot off the ground. Not even. Well, maybe not even a foot. I haven't watched it in a little while. If I watch it again, I might go insane. But he can't jump over this. I could jump over. Anyone could jump over that. Leia jumped over that, didn't she? Or did she duck under it? I don't know. But even if he couldn't jump over it, he could move it out of the way. He's this big, bulky, strong alien dude. He could rip that thing into shreds if he wanted to. I don't know. That's just... I'm gonna start getting mad if I keep talking about that. Have you done a face reveal? Yes, I have. My face is in my video. I can show it after we have the figs all down. I'm getting distracted with the Kenobi series. I haven't done anything in like a couple minutes with the figures, but I can show my face later if you want. Yeah, Vader being brutal. We need a Vader horror series. Like, honestly, I would love a Darth Vader series. I was even, like, writing down my ideas and some, like, directions I would personally want to see episodes go with a Vader series. What I want to see with the Darth Vader series is less so, have, like, 40 or 50% of the focus on the tragedy of Vader, how, Anakin is still in there. Or maybe like 20 or 30% of the story, kind of on Anakin, like the tragedy of it all. But I kind of want to see the Inquisitors at play a little bit, and how their relationship with Vader and Palpatine is, and seeing Vader ruthless, like you said, like... Because, in a Vader's... Like, the problem with the Kenobi series is most of the characters Vader was going up against, he couldn't really do anything with. Like, there were those innocent civilians that were cannon fodder that he could mess around with, and he just destroyed in that village. But I want to see a series where we see him go up against more obscure Jedi, or maybe Jedi we've even seen before that don't really have fleshed out stories at this time period, and we just see him absolutely wreck these Jedi. At least most of the series. Maybe seeing one very competent Jedi Knight or Jedi Master go up against Vader and give him a good fight would also be cool to see. But then again, maybe that would just be bad for like the mythos of Vader, like, because he's so powerful, Maybe you don't want to like really taint his image in this series. Maybe we've seen enough of that, of his weak side. And then I also want to see Jedi's, like the Jedi and how broken they are after Order 66. I want to see Jedi being hopeless. I want to see Jedi being tempted to become Inquisitors and being betrayed by the Empire after they join, or being killed if they don't join. I want to see some absolute ruthlessness by Vader and the Inquisitors and the Empire. I want to see Inquisitors with some interesting character development and dynamics. Like, I want to see Inquisitors struggling, kind of like if you know the Jedi Fallen Order with Trilla, and I believe that really big Inquisitor, is it the Ninth Sister, where you can like see, they talk about the hopelessness. There's no other way. We have to join the Empire. You either join the Empire and choose some power, or you choose death. So seeing some of that fleshed out a bit more would be cool. Like some unapologetic, like crazy stuff. This needs to be like a rated R series. And that'd be nice. Another thing. This is the biggest thing that I would want to see. Quinlan Voss is actually one of the Jedi I would consider if we would want to see Vader go up against and actually have a competent lightsaber duel with. I think it'd be really cool also to have the series work like this. I would want the series to work in a way where each episode is actually really driving home a theme. It's not just, here's Vader and here's some fan service. I feel like that's kind of what the Kenobi series was. I think Disney maybe tried to have some underlying themes of like how love and hope is more powerful than hate and anger, because he kind of had his, Obi-Wan was kind of learning like to protect Leia and kind of becoming, learning who he was and his compassion again. But I feel like I'd really want these lessons to be like masterfully constructed in the way that they really teach you something. I have a Google Doc with some ideas. Okay, you got me. Now I want to talk about this now because I haven't talked about this with a lot of people. So sorry if you're in the stream and you don't really care. I'm going to yap about this. But I'll read you guys' chats too, so I'm not just yapping. Hold on. You want to see a Jedi being hopeless and kind of turning more towards the dark side. Yeah. Exactly. I'd want to see... So, I want to see multiple Jedi dynamics. On one hand, I want to see a Jedi that stays true to the Jedi way, and maybe they pay the price for that, but kind of like Obi-Wan, right? He's like the truest Jedi there is. And we see that because there are a decent amount of Jedi that are probably going to be like that. And I think we need to see a Jedi that's in between. They're really on the fence about their methods, maybe, and maybe they tap into the dark side to fight the Empire or Inquisitors or something. And then a Jedi that completely like joins the Inquisitorius. And I think a really cool, like, I just have kind of some scenes in my head that I think would be insane. I think it'd be cool if somehow, some way, on some planet, we saw the Grand Inquisitor possibly, and maybe another Inquisitor with, stormtroopers or whoever the Inquisitors bring with them, against a Jedi Master and his Padawan. And the Padawan, okay, the Jedi Master stays true to the Jedi Order, the Jedi way, tried and true Jedi, right? But the Padawan has doubts. The Padawan um, is in pain, sees what happens when you stay true to the Jedi way, how, um, I don't know, how it just leads to pain and suffering, and maybe other people's pain and suffering, because, like, the Empire will probably kill civilians to draw Jedi out, etc., etc. So, I'd want to see this scene where the Jedi Master is maybe, like, in a saber lock or distracted or dueling one of the Inquisitors. But meanwhile, the Grand Inquisitor is speaking to the Padawan, and the Padawan is on the fence. The Padawan is really, this is the moment where this Padawan is really thinking about what he or she wants to do. Join the dark side or continue with the Jedi Order and try to uphold that. So he's standing here undecided, kind of like Anakin in Palpatine's office. He's trying to decide. And the Grand Inquisitor, it starts promising things: power, safety, no more pain. Whatever draw you bring to join the Empire as an Inquisitor. And then we see the Grand Inquisitor convince the Padawan to, like, kill his master from behind. Like, his master is in a saber lock with the other Inquisitor, and the Padawan, like, strikes his master down from behind, completely unexpected, or does something to betray his master. I think that'd be a really, like, just really cool to see. Let me read the chat, though. I don't want to just completely talk to you guys and not read anything. Quinlan is booty, be not worthy of Jedi. Dude, Quinlan Voss is cool. He has aura. What are you talking about? Have you seen... Watch Clone Wars. Watch Clone Wars. I love Quinlan Voss. Love the content. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Vendura. Thank you. And love from Russia. Nice. I don't know how many Russian viewers I've seen in the comments of the live chat before. What's up, Ninjago guy? I'd want to see a Luke Skywalker show after Return of the Jedi. That's another thing, yeah. Like, seeing Luke... Oh, man, The Mandalorian... What were they doing with The Mandalorian, dude? Like, Disney was like... With The Mandalorian, after Season 2, they were teasing that it was going to be like a Luke Skywalker training Grogu, seeing the new Jedi Order come to fruition show. Which would have been cool. Also, why are you doing that in the show called The Mandalorian? I don't know. Would have been cool. And then they give us very little, and then Grogu joins Mando again, and we get the cesspool that is Season 3. I think like a full show based on Luke after Return of the Jedi, like you said, would be nice. Seeing Luke at full power, too, because honestly, we don't see Luke doing that many crazy things. The Mandalorian Season 2 did that really well, where we saw just how powerful Luke is. They had, like, the Mandalorian had trouble against one Dark Trooper, and we see Luke come in and destroy an entire platoon without hardly breaking a sweat. That was cool to see. The original trilogy, because of the time it was made, you don't see Luke doing insane things. Yeah, you see him defeat Vader, but also Vader is kind of nerfed in the original trilogy. Like, the lightsaber choreography wasn't insane, the effects weren't insane. You didn't see crazy things happening in the original trilogy because of the time they were made, even though they're awesome movies. So seeing Luke at full power, I think, would be really nice to see. Yo, the chat is blowing up. What's going on? Oh, Stud City, what's up? Stud City. Oh, you just reminded me, just seeing your name reminded me of all the drama. The drama on Instagram. Oh. Season 1 of Mando was good. I like Season 2 as well, actually. Maybe a hot take. I'd love to see a show about Jod and his story about how Jedi found him and trained him for a few months before being hunted. Was Jod the Jedi in Skeleton Crew? Is that who that was? Or maybe he's not a Jedi, but... I'm probably the only Australian here. Come to think of it, I'm probably the only woman here. Um, Light of Christ is also a woman. And there was actually another Australian person in here earlier. His name is Ben. He was in here for a couple minutes, but. I'm Bricktastic. Welcome back to the stream. My favorite clone trooper. Probably Imperial Cody or Commander Wolf in his Phase 2 armor. They're pretty sick. Just off the top of my head. Oh yeah, I was gonna. Jod was Mando. Who's Jod? I'm so confused. Am I actually losing it? I wish I was Australian, but unfortunately I'm stuck in Canada. I mean, Canada's not the worst place. There are worse places to be. Okay, I was gonna pull up some of my ideas for the Vader series. It's like this Vader series is probably what I want to see most. I want to see a Darth Vader series that is given the same care as Andor. If we saw the same treatment Andor got for a series like Vader, it would be even crazier. It would be insane. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, I'll mention one other thing about the Vader series that I wrote down. One other moment I'd want to see. Alright, imagine this. Picture this in your head, okay? So, I don't know if this is actually lore accurate, but I just think this would be cool. So say there is a group of Inquisitors, like 2 or 3 of them, with some Purge troopers, and maybe they're going rogue. Maybe Vader gave them an order while they're on a mission, and they didn't listen to him. They wanted the glory for themselves. They wanted to target this group of rebels that are harboring some Jedi. So we are in this environment. Maybe it's like a hangar, some sort of ship hangar or hallway. Kind of a large hallway, though, where we have this like pretty decent scaled battle going on. We have rebel troopers, we have 2 Jedi, we have a couple Inquisitors, like 2 or 3 Inquisitors, Purge troopers, stormtroopers. Like it's a big battle, right? And maybe the Jedi and the rebels get the upper hand. And this is near the end of the episode. Like, say there's like 5 to 10 minutes left of runtime. So it's almost convincing, right? So you see the Jedi getting the upper hand. The Inquisitors are detained. The Purge, maybe some of the Purge troopers are detained. Some of the other ones are probably killed. But the Jedi have the upper hand. The Rebel troopers have these Inquisitors in custody. Everything's going good. Some victorious music is playing. You think everything's going great. And then all of a sudden, the music gets kind of ugly. The victorious music it's like corrupted a little bit. And then you start to hear this faint, distorted breathing sound. This robotic, distorted, not clean like Vader's. No, this is like a distorted, ugly sounding respirator. And the camera slowly pans over to this dark hallway or dark corner of whatever space the battle was in. Slowly pans over, and you see Starkiller with his helmet and everything, the Sith Stalker kind of outfit, and he ignites his saber. And the first thing you see him do is he kills the Inquisitors. Okay, these Inquisitors have gone a little bit rogue. They didn't listen to Vader's last order. They didn't retreat from battle or go somewhere else. So Starkiller has orders to execute the Inquisitors. So he kills the Inquisitors in front of the Jedi and the Rebels before the Jedi and Rebels can really react or engage. So the Jedi and the Rebels actually started thinking a little bit, Is this guy on our side? Who is this guy? No one knows who Starkiller is at this point. He's very secret. He's Darth Vader's secret apprentice. And then after Starkiller kills the Inquisitors and the Jedi think, maybe he's on our side, then Starkiller just starts going ham. He starts using insane techniques, force lightning, force choke, starts using his telekinesis, force telekinesis, like throwing objects all around at the rebel troopers, the Jedi, doing some insane stuff, like make this the craziest fight scene you've ever seen for Star Wars. That's my idea. That's something I want to see. Anyway, I'll stop yapping and we can actually start chatting a little bit more. It's prawns, not shrimps. Huh? People want to see Darth Talon and Darth Malgus, not any more clones. Probably true. Though I wouldn't mind seeing clones more in really anything. Any good Star Wars I'll take. I don't care who's in it, to be honest. Stop simping on Talon. All jokes aside, Talon looks really cool. She has that same color scheme Darth Maul has, that red and black, like, just evil looking color scheme. That's just, I find that really cool. I can't wait for the Darth Maul animated series is coming out 2026. It's gonna be sick. Hopefully. My favorite Inquisitor. Good question, actually. Probably the Grand Inquisitor is cool, with how knowledgeable he is of different Jedi and the Jedi Order because he was a Temple Guard. I think he's pretty cool. Did you see they were supposed to make a Starkiller thing in live action, but the powers at B stopped it? I think there's a typo there. I didn't completely understand that, but oh my gosh, we could have gotten Starkiller live action and we didn't. Of course. What is it with Disney canceling like really good ideas? This might be controversial. I really would have liked to see a Kylo Ren movie or was it a series that was canceled. I think Kylo Ren is one of the best parts of the sequel trilogy, not because they treated him the best and he didn't have the best character development, didn't make a lot of sense, but his aura was off the charts. Episode 7 for most of it until he lost to Rey, obviously, but he was pretty dang cool. His design is still cool. His lightsaber is still cool. Impractical a little bit, but I still like it. I think it would have been nice to get something of good quality for his character. Maybe that's a hot take. Maybe people just hate the sequels so much they just don't want to risk seeing anything new with sequel era characters. Agree with Adam. I really can't wait for Jedi 3 and maybe a live action. Yeah, the Jedi games are actually the Jedi games are, no joke, better than a lot of the media Disney's putting out for shows and movies. I would rather watch all the cutscenes of the Jedi games than half of Disney's projects, which is it's kind of insane that you can say that and mean it. Okay, let's get working on the figs here. I'll keep talking to you guys, but I do want to get going. Okay, I want these tan officers because they add some nice color to the army that isn't really present, and they have dual molded legs, and I just got them, so I'm kind of hyped about them. So I'm going to put them over there. And then... Whoops, what did I do on my laptop? I messed up. Alright. Hey, Empire, what's your favorite female Jedi? That's a good question. Well, I feel like Ahsoka is the obvious choice. We don't see a lot in the most popular Star Wars media for many other female Jedi characters, so it's kind of a given. It's going to be Ahsoka. We see the most from her, and she's a cool character. Okay, now what do we do? So we have tan officers. Hot take, don't care about the Jedi games. They feel like they try and recreate the magic of the originals. Cute droid, young guy with poncho, cool ship, Jedi mentor, etc. Well, Adam, I think you're just wrong. I think you need to give it a chance. Dude, every story has a mentor and a young guy getting better, or like learning, or a young character, young main character who's getting better because they need the mentor. Um, a cute character so Disney can sell whatever, whether it's Baby Yoda, Grogu, or a droid. You beat Jedi Survivor twice, but you have no more Marin to send for. Okay. Hey, Empire, what do you prefer, Qui-Gon or Darth Maul? Qui-Gon. Oh, that's a hard one, dude. Eh, I don't know, man. They're both amazing characters. I can't decide. Alrighty. I think this Shadow Trooper is a cool little addition there. We definitely need a Shock Trooper. Shock Troopers are peak. Artillery Stormtrooper, I think, is a good idea. Alone at the edge of a universe, singing a tune. Who else do we put here? What other Stormtrooper variants am I like missing? Is there an obvious Gungan? Oh, Captain Vaughn, I do remember you actually. Yes, Sand Troopers. Good idea, honestly. I'm gonna go with the dual molded ones because that's kind of the theme. I'll just go with one Sand Trooper, actually. Nice. Shadow Troopers. We have one Shadow Trooper. I'd have to like dig for my other Shadow Troopers. Red Stormtrooper from Battle Pack. What? What Red Storm? I have a Shock Trooper already. What other Red Stormtrooper is there? AT-AT driver, Shadow Guards. I don't have Shadow Guards in my army. I have custom ones, but I don't think they'll fit super well there, to be honest with you. Here. Oh, I don't know. Where are all my officers? I gotta be careful. My charging cord is in the way. I have to get to my bins. No. Heavy. UVA. Oh, I forgot. I have a bin up here now. Probably some troops in here I could add. I'm playing Minecraft right now, so even if you temp ban me, it won't affect me much. Okay. Mordar Trooper. Brother. He's right there. Alright. I'm doing a Mimban Stormtrooper, even though he's not an official minifigure. I have to, because he's a Stormtrooper, and it just makes sense to put there. Low-key. Okay, this one looks okay. I guess I could put that one there. We have a Jungle Scout Trooper. Absolute peak. Brother. A Magma Trooper. Adam, what do you on a Shadow Trooper? Put a backpack. That's kind of lame, to be honest. Lemmy, if you want to sleep, go to sleep. Daily Brick says face reveal. Okay. Fine. You're gonna be so impatient. Hopefully my hair looks good. I haven't checked my hair in a little bit. Bang. There I am. I can't even see my face right now. My tripod takes up this space right here in the middle of my phone. So I cannot see my face unless I go like this. Oh, there I am. Hopefully my hair looks good. Alright. There's really no point of leaving it on my face. We gotta lock in and finish this. Nice beard, thank you. I actually trimmed it quite a bit. Adam! Adam, I did not say I was actually gonna take my shirt off, okay? Oh, you have seen me before. Right. You just needed something to jog your memory. I get it. Okay. I think what I want to do is put some Phase Zero Dark Troopers up in here. Where did my... Where did I put them? Yo, what? Unless I buried them in here. Which I did not. Where are my Phase Zero Dark Troopers? That's actually kind of concerning. Where are they? Ruh-roh. Cool glasses, though. Thank you. See you later, Light of Christ. Have a good night. Gungan? Alright. Yes, I did have a beard last stream. My beard was... I had more of a beard last stream. So I trimmed mine yesterday. Last stream was not 10. It was like a week or two ago. Okay. Guys, I'm kind of worried. I don't know where my Phase Zero Dark Troopers went. They got lost. Lost in the sauce. Oh! I found them. Haha. Yeah. This is gonna be peak. Okay, I have a flame trooper here who looks like a snow trooper, honestly, but he has gray arms. That means he's a flame trooper, obviously. Okay, and Phase Zero Dark Trooper. Boom! Boom! Let's adjust his legs a little bit so his posture is better. Excellent. And then, what do we do for the last few slots? Decisions. We could go... I don't want to go with more white troopers. Oh, what about this? The classic Shadow Trooper. That's kind of cool. Okay. And then... maybe a V-Wing pilot, an OG Stormtroopers behind him to kind of go with the OG Shadow Trooper. Excellent. Oh, this guy is leaning forward a bit. Let's fix that. Where did I acquire my custom blasters? Good question. They come from a lot of different places. I sell some of them on my website. Some of the more unique ones come from other places. Clonomy Customs, Brick Tactical, Brick Arms, AliExpress. Those are the main places. And if you want GCC blasters, which I don't have any of because I don't really care for that design style, but if you want those are also an option. My website is, if you go to it's linked in my channel about page, my channel description. Cool stickers. I gotta go Lego Empire, make more vids. Sure thing. I'll keep making videos. I have a geometry test tomorrow worth 40% of my grade, but instead I will stay up. Gungan, don't sabotage yourself, bro. I'm gonna end the stream soon anyway. It's okay. We should have one more row. What are we gonna do with the last row? I didn't really think this through. Loki, I don't know. I don't know what to do here. Vaughn, you literally said you're leaving. Why do you care if Gungan leaves or not? You're going as well, aren't you? Jedi. I like that. I like that idea. Okay. It's Jedi time. Sorry, Daily Brick. The idea of Jedi, it just really appealed to me. We're doing it. All right, how many... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 24. Wait a second. Wait. Okay. So there's 24 slots for Jedi. Should be more than enough to give us a good collection here. I have... a collection of post-Order 66 Jedi and pre-Order 66 Jedi. So... just gotta find out what the balance is gonna look like. Alright. There's a hair on that guy. Grandmaster Luke. Right in the front, baby. Or the middle. He's not really in the front. There will be another figure in front of him. This guy is cool. Just a random, unnamed Jedi. I think on the right side, maybe we'll do post-Order 66. So we got Obi-Wan. I don't know if I have a original trilogy Yoda at the moment. Jaro Tapal. This guy's cool. Bosk's cousin who became a Jedi. Is that not peak? No way, Adam is on Lily's side for once. That's crazy. That's funny. Yeah, Rhodians, dude, blue Rhodians. My goodness. That's so sick. Oh, we have Force Unleashed, Shak T. She's got to go down there. And... alright, this guy's cool. Yo, I forgot I got this. This is a gift with purchase from Tom the Builder. This is definitely a post-Order 66 Jedi. Look at him. I think we'll put him right there. I have so many obscure, random alien Jedi. So that's kind of what we're doing here. What happened to him? I don't know, man. Most bots with female photos aren't modest like mine. Yeah. If you mean like the profile picture, yeah. Yikes. There are some explicit bots. I don't get them anymore, but I used to get a ton of comments. How do I describe them? Provocative comments. Like just bots, but it was bad. But I think YouTube upped their game maybe with comments and everything, because I haven't seen one in a long time. So yes, I am reading the chat, Captain Vaughn. I do not have a sig fig, no. I have Batmando. I made Batmando. That's my sig fig, I guess. Maybe I should make a sig fig. If I did, it would probably be with an ISB, like white Imperial officer, torso and legs. with obviously a face and hair that looks similar to mine, something like that. If I were to make a sig fig, and then I could put like my channel logo on the torso or something. I don't know. Yes, I have Mace Windu. I'm I'm doing the post Order 66 Jedi first before I get to the prequel Jedi. We have one more spot that actually has studs on this side. They're being problematic. Oh, is that one gonna go in? Nice. Okay, that stud actually went in. See you, Captain Vaughn. Oh yeah, I've seen that on other people's YouTube videos for sure. Or not even like the explicit bots. I've seen like crypto scams. Like if it's a financial video, I just see comments saying like, you know, Barbara Wilson or like some random name. Barbara Wilson really helped me make a ton of money with crypto or something like that. And then it'll have like 300 likes and then like replies of other bots saying, "Oh yeah, Barbara also helped me out. She's amazing." It's terrible. Because people might actually, some people might fall for that. You know, maybe not internet literate people, but I mean, I don't know. If I was like, if I was, I don't know. If I was like, if my job wasn't internet related and I was older, maybe I'd fall for that. So, what is the tan and brown figure in the corner? There are, oh, Night Sister. It's a zombie Night Sister from 2024. Yeah. Actually, just over like a year since that one came out. Ooh, we have Depa Balaba. I'm putting her over here for sure. I kind of forgot she existed. Oh, we need Kanan and Ezra, don't we? Where do I have them at? I've got my season 3 Ezra, season 4 Kanan. Okay, we're moving this guy. Hopefully we can get a stud to go in over here. Oh, excellent. And then got Ezra and Kanan, Master and Apprentice, or yeah, there we go. So that side is complete. You know what's messed up is Disney is trying to add Sabine to this side. I don't think Sabine is good as a Jedi. I liked her in Star Wars Rebels when she had the Darksaber, and she was like a goated Mandalorian warrior that could probably take on a few different Jedi. She took on Garth Saxon. I don't like that's insane. Garth Saxon is like he's a very skilled warrior, and Sabine took him on. So okay. So for Jedi Council and everyone on the left side, we got Kit Fisto, we got this is Agent Kohler, this is Eth Koth. They look very similar. Ahsoka, obviously Yoda, yeah. Are we gonna be able to fit all these guys? Let's see. Alright. Let's start with Yoda right actually no, Yoda in front because he's short. That makes sense. If we can get a stud here, we can. Excellent. Okay, Yoda. Behind Yoda, I think Obi-Wan. And next to Obi-Wan and Yoda, we need Mace Windu. They're like the 3 top dogs. Where's my... Oh, I almost stressed out. I thought I lost my Mace Windu figure. Alright. Mace got Kit... Oh, no! It's a rocket launcher. Trying to... Alright. Kaboom. Okay. Kits. I think we should have Ahsoka and Barriss maybe on the left, near each other. Seems fitting. And then, do we need a clone? I think, yeah, Clone Wars Anakin is good to have. He's not a Jedi Master, though, so maybe he should go closer to Ahsoka. He's on the council, but he's not permitted the rank of Master. The stud's not going in. Dang it. Why does it have to be difficult? We're so close. Come on. Whatever. We'll one go here. I'm going to use this and start just pounding it in there. Yeah. That's not working. Dang it, dude. Try a different stud, maybe. What is going on with these? Okay, that one is close. If I can just... I have no idea why it's so difficult for some of these to go in. Most of them are fine. Whatever. What if I force it in there? With a minifigure leg. That's actually a good idea. It gives me a better grip on it. Or maybe not, because the leg moves. Yo, I think I got him. Okay. That was a lot of effort for one figure. Is your channel free to subscribe to? Yeah, every YouTube channel is free to subscribe to. It's not a full Imperial display. It's Jedi, Imperial, Customs. The Jedi add a lot of color. Shakti, or we have Shakti on the other side, so let's prioritize other Jedi first and then see if we can fit her in anyway. Plo Koon 100% needs to go in there. One of the best, probably best Lego Star Wars figure 2025, to be honest. Luminara, yeah, we need her. Agent Kohler. Yeah, and that's kind of all the space we have. I can't really get a stud in that last spot for now. So, for tonight, this is the display case. Let's get the actual case on it, though. Which, I will warn you, is dusty. It's been sitting in my room, collecting dust and hair. I have to clean it before I post. But, here it is. UV resistant, beautiful. 100 minifigures. Comes with official studs to put in all the slots, and yeah, it protects your minifigures from yellowing. And if you want these, you can go to Tyne on Instagram, TIJN, send him a message. He sells these, he makes these, they're his exclusive product. And look, I don't have any other minifigure display cases really, but just by looking at other options on the market, from what I've seen, his are probably the best. Which, you know, I have a limited opinion on. I haven't had every display case there ever was, but this is a very good one. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for today. Yeah. I think it's probably time to end the stream here. It only took 3 hours. It would have taken me like 30 minutes, 40 minutes if I didn't do it in a stream. But it's all good. It was fun. See you guys later. I'll give you guys a few seconds if anyone else is saying goodbye. But no, Daily Brick. No. To just subscribe to the YouTube channel, it's free. There's also a membership option, which is totally different. That's paid. You don't have to do that though. You can just subscribe for free. Adam. You have to stop this. That's crazy, dude. But yeah, thought I'd end this with my face because I don't know. It seems more personal. The microphone quality probably sucks. I don't have my microphone plugged in. But, thank you for subscribing, Daily Brick. Anyway, thank you all for joining on the stream. It was really fun. God bless you guys. Have a good night. And we'll see if I can end the stream without looking like an idiot. I have to take the tripod off. There we go. Boom. Goodbye.